And welcome in everyone to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day, night, wherever it is in your neck of the woods. Here it is. It's about 9 p.m. It's fairly late. I just got off the phone with the Lady Wizard. She's out of town on a business trip. Sent her all of the good energy she needs it. So we are rolling in with Malachi McKyson for one of my favorite campaigns in the entirety of Warhammer 3. Definitely for the Dwarfs. But they've got an excellent lineup that is all about artillery. So we've been having so much fun with artillery and the flying war machines. The helicopters over with Orgrim. Let's go back over with Malachi and dive into a campaign that is all about that proper. So we're going to be focusing on entirely on artillery and flying war machines, and really not about the higher tier units on the other side of the roster. So Malachi sits out to engineer his doom in a blaze of glory and adventure, taking flight from Krakentrack in the legendary spirit of Rogni. Indeed. So we are going to have a starting army of Doomseekers, which are so strong. The Dwarves' premier infantry. They've got 32 models, and they are blend through just about anything you throw them at. I've got a couple of miners with blasting charges to deal with the lobbed up squads of goofballs. We have some Thunderers for some Daka, some Brimstone guns, and then some cannons. Malachi begins in Krakentrack, and then once prodigiously gifted engineer of the renowned Engineers Guild, Malachi McKyson now serves as a slayer, bearing the shame of a tumultuous and tragic past as the creator of the ironclad Unsinkable and airship Indestructible, which both malfunctioned with devastating results. He was the only one that survived, I think both of them. He was ejected free, and was miraculously the only survivor, which they definitely narrowed eyes at. He carries the weight of numerous dwarfs' deaths on his shoulders, resulting in his ejection from the Engineers Guild. In the wake of tragedies, McKyson took the Slayer Oath, though his days of tinkering and invention were not yet behind him. He continues his craft, building wonders such as the Spirit of Grogni and the infamous Goblin Hewer, in the hopes that one day his shame will be expunged in either triumph or glorious death. He's taking his Slayer Oath slightly different than the others. He is trying to invent something that basically redeems him. If he dies while inventing that, well, so be it. You're going to have access to Malachi's adventures. We have powerful war machine and artillery modifications. He makes artillery and your high helicopters extremely potent. We begin with Gotrek and Felix in our army right away. Less upkeep for all of the artillery and flying war machines, and more recruit rates for them as well. Malachi himself has access to the Spirit of Grogni airship buildings, and then the Spirit of Grogni itself. We've got deranged munitions as an activated ability, which can give a bunch of damage and magical attacks, and then more weapon strength, missile strength rather, for all of your artillery and flying war machines. He's fantastic. Let's dive in. I wonder if I didn't mention, we're playing on Legendary very hard. I think it should be locked in. We can see when the campaign starts, and if it's not, we'll just restart real quick. Should be no problem. But the idea was, Malachi's campaign, while he has all of these upgrades, is incredibly difficult, depending on which of your neighbors decide to declare war on you. We'll see how long we survive.
From the earliest age of the Engineers Guild, the Dawi have forged machines of war. Wonders hewn of Gromril and gold. Trusted plans handed down through generations. Yet there are those who defy tradition. Cast out from the guild for his outlandish ideas, Malachi McKyson now seeks to regain his honor, his Slayer Oath to be fulfilled through iron, grit, and glory.
Let's get started. We've got some serious work to do.
Indeed we do. Our path to victory, Makaisen's both Slayer and Engineer, who embarks upon deadly adventures using the might of the legendary spirit of Grungni, pushing his engineering innovations to new heights as he seeks his desired doom. Progressing through Malakai's adventures, missions, upgrades war machines, and leads to unique legendary battles against formidable enemies, while also potentially granting the benefits of the Dwarf's Age of Reckoning. Completing those legendary battles will give us Master's Innovation towards his campaign victory. Indeed. Like I said, my absolute favorite of the Dwarf Legendary Lords. Dwarfs already? Yeah, yes, indeed. Malachi is so very different. He has kind of like a very specialized story campaign, and I love it. So we have to go after the Magathkin. The Spirit of Grungni is a wonder to behold, built by the sweat of your brow. This time the Thunderbarge is called into action and launched headlong into the heat of battle. Also, to welcome aboard the Spirit of Grungni, Texas Tornado, and a Gaming Batot. Hope you're having a fantastic day, night, wherever it is in Yek in the Woods, and whoever else is out there lurking in the comments, make yourselves known. So we're here at Track. Why this is so difficult is everyone around us hates us. There's nothing but chaos around us. And then I think there's... Horus Ursus is right here. But he usually survives maybe like 20 turns. He either survives for 20 turns or becomes a superpower. It's one or the other. So Malachi himself is a monster. He's got a kind of specialized Thunderer. I think it's a specialized Grudge Raker. He's built a 3-barreled one. He also is pretty decent in a scrap. We get Gotrek and Felix, which is just incredible.
Send me a champion.
We know Gotrek and Felix by now. Skaven Slayer, like the named after all the books. And then his unique tree. He feels so in the beginning. He's not as strong as Gotrek used to be off in the beginning, but he becomes something horrendous. He becomes a demigod of order. Pretty good. Welcome to the stream there, Zabadu. We are got Helping Hand, good old for Felix. Lethal Romance for Kirsten. Sweet Talker. I think she dies in like the first or second chapter. Listen. With which book? I'm not going to tell you. Don't worry about that. Glorified Century, and then to the bitter end. There's no spoilers here.
The past is the past.
Indeed. Let's go ahead and grab the marching songs to increase our infantry speed. And actually, we're going to go through quite a few more of the guild's buildings than you'd expect earlier on, just because Malachi's infantry or Malachi's artillery, it takes a very long time to actually upgrade. In Krakadrak, more than growth, we need the ability to get helicopters. So we're going to grab the Tinkerer's Den here. Gives us a master engineers here. They are indeed. Let's go smack this big stinky boy. I tried this guy the other day, messed it up though. I'm like Gorbad. Gorbad's a very fun campaign too. In fact, I would say Gorbad is easily the funnest of all of the greenskins. He enhances all of their other greenskins campaigns too. If you manage to confederate any of the others, he just takes what they do, they already do, and makes it even better with the plans. Gorbad is the best. His campaign is also pretty tough though, depending on how the AI decides to dogpile you. The Nothing But Squigs bit is so much fun. Your war with so many dwarfs, and that is a good way to get run over. I have faith in you. The dwarfs are mean. So for this first battle, we'll show off all the units and everything, and I'll kind of give my brief thoughts on tactics. So we'll have the miners up front. I don't know if I actually want them very far apart. We'll have the thunderers a little bit further away from them. You don't want them lined up, at least I never do. I usually want them a little bit apart. It allows the enemy to flank, but as it comes to the dwarfs, they have such good armor, such good melee defense, that if the enemy just try to flank, it just blobs them up better for an explosion from some bombs. Still haven't got my army comp down to beat Thorgrim. Yeah, beating Thorgrim is not an easy. What is he rolling with right now? And it really depends on what the AI decides to field as well. Cannons here. Thunder is a little bit further over, like this. We'll use the rock as... Yeah, the rock is kind of a flank here, and a choke point. And we'll show off Z units. So our cannons are going to be fantastic in the early game here, especially with Malachi's abilities. Gives them magical attacks and buffs their already impressive missile strength up tremendously. We've got our Thunderers. Plus, man, the orange color scheme for Malachi's army is still my favorite. Maybe we could switch the I don't know, the rings to be something a little bit more. We gotta polish the rings up a little bit more so that they shine, but nah, I'm here for it. And then our miners, which we're gonna have a lot of these guys early on. He's a bunch of artillery and thunderers. Ooh, so he's actually building a nice, even line. Fighting against that is not going to be fun. You need a lot of really quick armor piercing. So squigs in the early game for combat is what I tend to go. You need either lots of squigs, or you have to try to dueling with the dwarves and artillery is not very doable. Is the best way to put it. So lots of fast squigs or the boar boys is kind of the way to go. It's got you unprepared. It's tough to get that one back. All right, the flame copters up front here. Oh wait, I forgot the slayers. Good grief. You got a hairline like mine and an attitude to boot. I don't have a chain axe like this, but if I can find one, I'll have pictures for this for the channel soon. Imagine chain axes. I don't have a blacksmith near me that is capable of building one. Let's make sure our troops are all in guard mode that need to be. In fact, everyone that's not a Doomseeker needs to be in guard mode. Wait, let's do this. Go torch them. Cannons, you shoot the Nurglings. You'd think, oh, Nurglings are a weird target. Nurglings count as large targets, weirdly enough. So cannons are going to ruin their day. Like so. A high Dungrut in the woods. I think the AI has fought this battle so many times, like it's just decided it puts him in the woods every time. Now there's also a set of toads in the woods fighting. We're not worried about that though. We have Gotrek and Felix. Our Jaeger is going to be sent after these Plague Bearers, and Gotrek this way. Flamethrowers are actually really good work against the Plague Bearers. Come on back this way. They don't do as well against the Nurglings. And now that they've come on out of the woods, get the cannons to bear. Jump them, Gotrek. Felix will kind of keep back just a little bit. Our Doomseekers will have absolutely no trouble killing. Get ready. Get him, Felix. Charge in here, start torching this group. Explosives away. I don't mind Gotrek fighting them. I'd prefer... Come on, Thunderers, save the day. Copters, let's get a bit closer here. Felix can fight Nurglings all day. Gotrek is getting smacked around a little bit. I trust in him. Especially with cannon support. Copters get in there. Miners. Take down Dungrut. Yeah, we are on Legendary. It's not letting me slow down the game. Doomseekers will absolutely rip the demons apart. Yes, also we have the Spirit of Grungni. Enjoy Doom. That's the cannons. The Spirit of Grungni is here. There's dropping bombs immediately. Don't really want them to lose any models if we can help it. Nah, they're fine. Drops a few more bombs for good measure. Felix seems a bit spooked. Absolutely beautiful. Stinky demons torched, although I'd like my copter to get a little bit further away from, if we can help it. He ended up losing a couple of them. Oh, that's good. Size of victory, though. Hiding this YouTube being inappropriate. Zinch is out there weaving spells. Welcome, great book of grudges, welcome. How are things in your neck of the woods? We're back with more dwarfs, because artillery. Also, because everyone here is now a part of the inner circle, or at least tomorrow's, or at least the next campaign. Our next campaign is going to be Icket Claw, because artillery. I'm having so much fun with artillery. We're going to continue the marathon. Gorbad is on the horizon, but his campaign is going to be kind of a single or basically a 1 or 2 video ordeal, so not as long. Inky boy. We have, for Icket Claw, the plan is to go for a full domination campaign, so that'll be fun. And very long compared to a normal one. We won't start doing any crazy jump cuts for time until things get really redundant in terms of just massive amounts of auto-resolve. Tomorrow's your dad's birthday. Awesome. Happy early birthday to him. Unless you're about to pull a switcheroo on me. Skaven died, yes, indeed. Yeah, no, the Icket Claw is so much fun. He was, if you go back and look at kind of the Total War Warhammer 2 campaigns, that one was the one that easily, you can see they put the most work into it. There's just so much variety you can do with artillery. You can make them incredibly powerful. None of these are great options.
Sign up and you will be led to the great.
Felix made friends with the Dwarf Jeweler, and we've got some mole crew because we summoned in the Spirit of Grungni. Excellent. Some Veterans Gauntlets. I've never even seen this item. Armor and melee defense. Fair enough. I bet this was even worse. It's like 3 melee defense before, probably. Makaisen, we gain 2 skill points. We'll go for Root Marcher and Inspiring Presence. Gotrek.
My quest is
Rating. Replenishment. For Felix. Eva Karagul. And the old Jewelsmith. Alright, onward to Joktraken. Today's his birthday, you live on the other side of the globe. Oh, I see. Well, then you can get a current day time travel happy birthday for him. Onward to glorious victory. Icket Claw's the Gandhi of Warhammer. Exactly. What factional artifacts? I will let you know after this battle. You got me just after I hit the old go. I know for a fact we get 15% off on all of our artillery and helicopters for upkeep. That's pretty nice. What is this? Same exact map. That's fine, we know it well. Let's go torch them. Gotrek took a little bit more damage than I would have enjoyed, but it'll be okay. Shoot those into the woods, boys. Good job, we're all real impressed. You missed everyone. Now torch whoever their boss is. Nice and simple. Oh, good grief. And then Malachi has these deranged munitions. What else does he have going for him? I can't remember. Cannons away. Or Nurglings. Drop 1 set of bombs on them and let's start torching the other guys here. Shocks away. Gotrek, I'd prefer you stay a little bit back. We're blasting these Nurglings. Spinning axes here. Felix, Gotrek. Explosives. Get a bit closer, torch him again. Gotrek just dies. Maybe not. Get him out of there. Run, Gotrek. The axes move in. Go save Felix. Member Karak Doom. I got Shrek turn. Did way too much damage that first one. I was trying to get him to fight anything besides what he ended up brawling with, which was the enemy lord. Listen, he's tough. The base game Gotrek's not necessarily as strong as he is in the books. Thank goodness Felix is bomb-proof. Beautiful win. Any chance to have 3 blimps in Malachi's army, frontline of Slayer pirates, while the rest is just hero hammers? I mean, we might do something similar. But the amount of upgrades that Malachi could do for... We're gonna have probably at least... I don't know, so the Spirit of Grungni has a copter team that travels with it. Yes, we can deploy them later on, but for kind of lore's sake, we can have a couple of Trollhammer torpedoes, which are my favorite. And then they also drop thermite bombs later on. So thermite bomb dropping Trollhammer torpedoes. And then I can't remember what other upgrades we can get, but at least for the cannons we can have lovely grape shot, which did get nerfed. But not enough to matter. It's still grape shot. Lose 5 dwarfs there, they'll be honored each and every one of them. Veterans gauntlets. Let's give those to Gotrek. Armor's for maidens, but gauntlets are not.
The runes are cast.
Armor and defense, you definitely need it, buddy. Order of action effects, thanks for reminding me. We've got Slayer Engineer Extraordinaire, so those Malachi's adventures enabling rather. Powerful war machine, artillery modifications, unique legendary battles. We'll get those at turn 5. We start with control of Gotrek and Felix, less upkeep for artillery and war machines in the air, like I said previously, and also more rank. So something it's actually fairly tame outside of upkeep production. And Malachi himself,
The past is the past.
we get the Spirit of Grungni, the mighty airship of the Oathsworn Slayer and Engineer Malachi Makaisen carries him into the fray against those who dare to wage war against the Dawi kind. Gotrek in particular. We've got just the buildings of the Spirit of Grungni, deranged munitions, and extra missile strength for artillery and flying war machines. Our cannons have 500 missile strength. Oh no, it's 200. I'm being a bit dramatic. Still. These Thunderers, for example, don't really fit in this army. They're going to find a new home. They'll be replaced with probably organ guns.
Oh, aye.
Oh, aye. Then in Makaisen's, this is like the one time I tend to go through his melee line first. I don't know, let's see. Wallbreaker, Miner's Instinct is for intercepting. Construction reduction for all of his buildings. Doesn't say Lord's Army.
New stuff.
Does it not?
New ideas. Innovator.
Oh, really? No, it does indeed for everyone. We'll have to try to test that.
The past is the past.
Well, we're definitely going to grab ourselves a Rune Lord. Ancestral Blood Grungni is pretty much perfect. Even Slayer, nay, we need magic. Of the runic variety.
It's as good as done.
I'm ready. We want to upgrade nothing on Makaisen's airship, it's all a trap.
Gotrek, Gurnison.
Gotrek gets boost income, it's kind of funny. Does he still have his enchant? No, he lost it. He had a magic item before. I guess they replaced it with runes. Don't tell CA. I definitely won't.
Sit a while and listen.
That's a bug that I'm happy to see, if it is one that's on purpose. They may have just made that on purpose.
Greatest inventor.
20% weapon strength or missile strength is crazy. Alright, well. Let's do a bit of diplomacy here. She's at war with the good old Bearsonling tribe to start. She tends to beat them down when it's like their first faction they're at war with, you can comfortably declare on them with them. If it's anything else that's major that's going to stick around, do not do it. It's going to end poorly for you. In fact, do we know about Wintertooth? So with Wintertooth, I will always make a deal with them. Join their war with Aceling. And then the Aceling tribe gets stomped out immediately. And he is just a little bit less likely to declare war on you early on. Does it last that long? No. No, it doesn't.
For a glorious death.
I don't think there's anything else we can do this turn. No, we're all tapped out. For our objectives, though, we have to return to Karak Doom. That'll give us the Hammer of Smednir. Pretty nice explosion. It slows people down immensely and gives you some nice weapon strength. Hello from Australia. Welcome, Sebastian. Welcome, welcome indeed. Alright, so we're gonna ignore that. It's gonna keep trying to tell me. I'm gonna look at you, Bakaisen. This is either going to be a very glorious campaign filled with explosions, or one that ends quite soon because we get bonked on the head by an angry troll. We're very glad to have you. Yeah, and so the very first turn, the troll takes out Aceling, as we expect, and he's going to be making his way over here quite slowly. Our rolling dwarven song contains many verses, and I do wish that at some point CA would add in a rolling song dirge in the background of all of our dwarf battles. Or steamroll everyone. It's going to be one or the other. We're either going to steamroll everyone like it's our job, or we're going to get throat chopped by this troll. So what we are going to do then is just walk our happy selves on up, because Makaisen is slightly broken. He can go into a jam stance anytime he wants, because we've got the airship.
My anger burns bright.
And Throny, is there anything we can recruit here that's not just a miner? Yeah, I don't think we need any miners, so we'll have him just travel alongside Makaisen in the underway. Makaisen can pick up. Oh, I forgot to recruit last turn. That's a little bit unfortunate.
These ones are handy.
That makes me a little bit sad. And the throngs 100% more. You know what? I said we're gonna go for the guild stuff. We at least need to grab the growth. This will be playing tall for the time being. If I can help it, we'll be playing it extremely aggressively regardless. But by the time we take Lair the Troll King, we should have access to the second tier for Ice and Kill. I tend to want to declare war on the rats first. If you can take out the Skaven real early, they're still going to have 2 or 3 armies that they're full stacks, but they're going to be mostly Skaven slaves and clan rats, so with the Spirit of Grugny, we should be able to take them out. Like Gelato Wizard campaign. Yeah, it doesn't happen, does it? We'll see. I've already said it, but we'll see. A powerful authoritative voice in any hold. The guilds dominate dwarf and civil life, controlling trade, finances, and labor. Eventually, we will find some other dwarfs, but for now, we don't know where they are. Kyson? Destroy. We'll bring Throny with us. That way he can get some levels. Make sure all cannons are pointed towards the squidgy boy that wants a hug. No hugs here. Gotta pay extra for those. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another glass of coffee real quick. Right back. This time back before before the game got it too far ahead of us. I am actually a little bit concerned we didn't get those miners in early on. The whole premise of beating this Skaven is having enough. You do have to have the numbers.
For the High King!
Here's what we'll do. You guys gonna stay back here, and we'll have them respond to the AI as they come across, because they've gotten a lot smarter about countering what you're doing, so we're gonna try to be more proactive with what we're up to.
Trucks away!
Everyone that needs to be in guard mode, and we got 120 seconds before the Spirit of Grungy does arrive. My recording booth? No, I need to do that, but there's no space right now.
To
The Wazarks!
Hope I don't regret this! This won't misfire!
I will.
Light, settle this!
Sword drawn.
Let's settle this.
Doing it.
Gotrek, you're gonna go after the Plague Toads. Felix, and these miners are gonna come across just in case.
Go! Kasuk! Vengeance! Anu! Take to the air! Take her down! Contract!
That poor beast of Nurgle's already gone. Here, Gotrek, you stay back just a little bit. Felix, you too. Well, I think I'm still gonna have you chase. Like bears are having the worst time. And the beast of Nurgle is gone.
I'm a Kaiser! Get Keeper!
Mine host.
He's trying to stay as far away from us as possible.
All right.
Felix, that's your target.
The Kaiser! Fire! Reload! Fire! Shield bearers! Ho!
I'm here towards this next group. These others are locked back there quite a ways.
Slayers!
Spinning axes get to work. George 'em. Got destroyed. Let's go ahead and put them to work against these plague bearers.
Move! Yes! Kasuk!
Shoot the plague bearers, please. Should be a little bit taller so they don't shoot directly into the miners. That would be awesome. Wielder of Caragor got caught. You think you can flank our boys there, plague bearers? You would think so, huh? Here comes the Crimson Djinn. Would you look at that? Surprise shotguns. Shoot this clown with a harpoon, please. He's doing a pretty decent job of staying away from Felix, but running for his life. Ooh, there goes half his health bar. Let's go in for a bombing run. The cannons haven't killed too many kin. That would be unfortunate.
Let's see how this goes! Slayers!
They can't spin yet. Let's go ahead and charge through so they're not getting hit quite so bad. Oh no, that's... They survived, but we dropped a bunch of bombs on them.
Fine. Very well.
And that's that. Bit of flame never hurt anyone. $11 lost. That's too many. That extra group of miners would have come in handy. They may not have even made it in closer. Lost 5 that battle instead. Numbers sounds like Skaven talked to me. Well, fair, but you have to have enough explosives to chuck at the Skaven then. How about that? You don't want to let Clan Molder get too large. When it comes to the trolls, they really only ever have trolls to deal with, so as long as you have the Air Force, you just fly in and snipe the trolls. Skaven are a little bit different. They've got all sorts of ways to deal with flying units. No need to damage anything on the way through here. We've got plenty of cash. Engineer's knapsack. Also, it comes down to, so in the first 5 turns, there will be someone irritating. I don't know what they do. Whatever it is, it's a huge grudge in the Great Book. And it's either the Trolls or it's Clan Molder. So whichever one the coin flip lands on is kind of who you're supposed to go after. But you can ignore it. It makes it a lot easier when it goes after the faction you're trying to hit already.
Malachi McKayson.
Hardened Hull gives us extra recruitment capacity, growth, Dragon Slayers, and the Spirit of... We already have the Spirit of Roading, but we can unlock recruitment for Slayers and Pirates.
Fight.
Always ready.
Send me a champion.
I'll go ahead and grab Stubborn Defiance for Gotrek.
An oath is an oath.
It won't be good against the Magathkin, but I think they're already gone anyway, so that's not a problem. Grab Hard to Hit for Felix.
It's as good as done.
Ronnie, you didn't really get to do anything, but we'll give you Fruit of Speed. Next turn, we'll have access to a Master Engineer. I don't want to venerate the answers to get rid of the Skaven corruption faster. Is it going down by 6? What's Nurgle corruption? Wait, all armies get extra resistance, even ones that aren't Nurgle? That's kind of crazy. Wait, is that a thing?
Explosives expert.
It is. So Nurgle corruption's a good thing? Maybe to a point.
Slayer.
Rather strange, I can't lie. See, we might actually want the Masters of Stone and Steel so we can get more Gyrocopters next turn, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, so then Malachi. Really nothing we can do there besides. We'll go ahead and push you into March, and hopefully get the lovely March dance ability, and then we'll pass after checking our diplomacy. Boris, there you are. You want to trade, buddy?
Better than one.
2 spears.
Bears.
Public order, however. That's true. We can worry about that later. It's only negative 21. The Nurgle cultists that live here are only extremely irritated. I would say having thermite dumped into your homes is probably something that would irritate me too. Well, before I forget, because I definitely will forget later. Because we've got so many fine folk here, it's the best time for us to give out the gifted memberships for. We've got 2 batches. We'll give the second out on our second stream, but 5 gifted memberships. These go out completely at random, so welcome to the new members. Welcome, welcome. So welcome Kaiser, J Mart, Edit Colors, Maxis, and Shiz, welcome. Enjoy the memberships, and thanks for stopping by the stream.
I do.
Did I forget to recruit again? Oh my goodness. Well, thank goodness we went for the, Masters of Stone and Steel.
Engineer.
So what we're gonna do next is come all the way to the edge of our territory here.
Keep that powder dry. Haha. Time for a pint.
Time for a pint. We're gonna go ahead and pick up the beer hall. Upgrade our billets. And then get as many units as we can. We're gonna need it. 3 gyrocopters and some Slayer pirates. Excellent. We're gonna add 1 extra set of blasting charges, and that is so sad. Make sure we make to recruit up our extra heroes here. Grungni or Hardy. Welcome, Son of Grimnir. I would say this Dragon Slayer needs to be our Kevin for this campaign. Thick Blackbeard. Kevin. We'll call him Crimson Beard. Sure. And then we can get our engineer as well. Conventional, extra missile strength for all artillery. I think that's the way, isn't it?
ready to do the guild's bidding. Master Engineer at your service.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
And this is the point where I kind of want to send the Rune Lord up to defend Crockett-Drock, but we may just disband him and recruit someone else we need to. You come on up alongside Malachi. Ooh, but how do we go about this? Yeah, just go to march. Doesn't matter.
The runes.
The rats aren't gonna know we're attacking. It's like Byzantium. Don't worry about the people on your border. See, now the Prospector's Spyglass is interesting. We can save for other things.
My Grundy, it's me.
But we have Veteran's Gauntlets, Gold Sigil Sword, and the Engineer's Knapsack, which we'll go ahead and give to Malachi now. Always ready for some reload time reduction, and then... yeah, I think...
Well, that'll come in handy.
this is just for him dealing more damage. Man, Daze can be pretty good too. His rifle's gonna daze enemies. Such good options. We're gonna grab this one. Extra accuracy for him and his cannons. Yes, please. And 20% more. 908. Then a sword too, just in case anyone wants to close the gap. We, instead of a wrench, they get a blade in the side of the face. Then next turn, do we unlock the adventures? We do. Well, Skaven, I would be concerned. Make you a snowman. Now they're at least recruiting over here to help it. We don't necessarily need to knock them out there immediately. Now we've got the adventures. Now I wasn't expecting the Ropsman clan. Rumors spread of a reckless foe who's loudly besmirching the quality of dwarf engineering. See, that sounds like Kiss the Lights after a little bit of vodka. And mocking the failures of your past. Moreover, the wretch seems to find the lives of the lost and the tragedy amusing, sharing the tale through rampant fits of laughter. The unforgiving words spark outrage among your kin. The clans demand vengeance at once. They will not rest until justice has been served. We're just gonna go ahead and put it in the book. You don't need to declare war on the Ropsman clan. Like I said, I've not seen that. Go complete a mission from Malachi's adventures. Any oath sworn to kin and ally alike must be upheld. Break out against those who would threaten the forces of order. Lips bombs are the primary weapon, while the guns, grenade, and shovel cannon are secondary guns. That's 200 ammo, so 200 bombs, huh? I did know the bombs were the main ammo, but I didn't realize it was 200 total. That's pretty strong.
What?
I figure out what I want to save for. We can go Bandolier, just gives us more ammunition, which is great. But upgrading our cannons a little bit here would be nice too. Cinder Blast cluster. No, I want the cluster bombs. Hard hit.
New stuff. New ideas.
He throws up what looks kind of like a stick grenade from World War II, and it splits into a whole bunch of small helicopter grenades that just decimate battle lines. They're great. Alright, we have no idea where the Skaven are. That doesn't matter. We're gonna come in here and do Malachi's adventures. The best thing about your Malachi campaign. You got Dreadquake Destruction and Dragon's Bane. This one's a trap. Do not click it till later. You want cannon to start. Plus, this lets you fight high elves. Great. We get to fight in mountain climates and decide the fate of wolf. Jeez, indeed. Legendary battle rewards are going to be the Dragonhide Cloaks, HG Glittering Scales, and Fire Resistance for some Slayers. Then Awe-Inspiring Sight or the Spirit of Grugby, which is fine. 45 on primary, 200. Oh, I see. So the secondary shots do have ammunition. It's just hidden. Is there a chance of an Elspeth campaign stream at some point? I want to see the Winds of Death in action. I do have a... Actually, I think we have two We have an Elspeth stream, and we have an Elspeth full campaign if you'd like to go see that. An Elspeth stream is probably not on the immediate horizon, but if you want a campaign of hers, we have one. And there are plenty of purple bullets. Where was I? A number of mounted holds have been devastated by a vicious dragon, leaving countless dwarfs dead and homeless. The wretched monster may have the protection of the High Elves, but this cannot go unavenged. The cannons are freshly cooled from the forge, and it's time to hunt down the drake and blast it from its lair into oblivion. So we shall. As soon as you start the adventure, you get 3 cannons. Reload time reduction, experience, grape shot, and recruitment. Oh, you just want more? Oh, fair enough. Well then, with that kind of request, we might have to look into it. Kill enemies with cannons. Fight a battle with cavalry units of the enemy army. 2 battles in mountain climate. Deal with the dwarf dilemma. 2 battles against high elves, and then build up a refectory. That we can. Elspeth is Wizards Kugath for Monsters Abound. Yeah, Elspeth is easily my favorite of the Empire campaigns. It's not even close.
Slayer.
Absolutely adore her campaign.
All right, lads. Come witness my doom. Slayer.
Well, I wish we had a few more units than this, but what can you do? Oh, before we move on, hang on. Almost forgot. These cannons belong to me now.
Only the toughest down.
4 cannons, don't mind if I do. We need to make sure we have units back to defend, which is Gotrek, Felix, and Kevin.
Are we net toward ourselves?
None of these have extra cannons where they would just shoot people with cannons. Good. Okay. Make sure we know.
Right.
Perhaps her baldness. No, Elspeth, she's not bald. She's like the one, for whatever reason, she's like the one Amethyst wizard that actually has hair. Cancel the move real quick. Not that it matters, but I think they should have made... So her campaign is what I adore. Elspeth's model, I think, needs to be different. She looks way too much like a jester.
Right.
Elspeth von Draken, the court jester.
If you say so, Beardling.
And you say so, Thrawny.
Leaving. You're daft.
All Amethyst wizards bald? Yeah, you say that.
Greatest inventor.
Who are they at war with? No one, because the Dragina Enclave are gone. She looks like a clown. Yeah, she looks like a clown.
Explosives expert.
Glenn Mulder said, okay, you want to declare war? Bet. I'm so glad they don't have a Ruined Priest. Every single time I see one that's Pestilence, we smile. I didn't see how many minutes below summons, though. Good grief. Probably 4 to 6, so we'll keep 2 of them back just the entire time. She was a Slaaneshi cultist all along. But I wouldn't be surprised. But if she's a clown, she might be part of, one of Nurgle's troops. Yeah, but they needed to make, you could have made the Black Roses of more pop. Where they were still Black Roses. Like, change her... Need to take that weird hood off. The weird, like, listen. We don't need to discuss how to fix Elspeth's character, but the roses themselves... they can still have been black, but with, like, the kind of the purple tinge of Shaiish on kind of the tips of them as, like, an accent would have been perfect. We want to be bothering them with our cannons right off the bat.
War machine ready.
It's for aerodynamic purposes. That makes sense.
Kill the old.
She and that Shaiish dragon are moving quick. That's why they grease him up before battles. It makes sense now. With all these gyrocopters, I'm not really sure what the Skaven are gonna do. Right before they ruin my day. Alright, so we'll go Thunderers. We don't want them in line with the cannons. The cannons gonna need to do their own thing. Actually, here we go. We're gonna change things up. We're gonna make a cannon check report.
We fire on your
The more compact you are with the Dawi, the better.
cannon. War of vengeance.
Quite like the forces of Cathay, but with Cathay you have to do it even more. Because of the harmony. Still fire, right? Nah, not really. Good old line of sight woes. This will be our artillery position.
Bring them down!
The Thunderers have the Slayer Pirates on the side because they can actually deliver some wallop with their blades should they need to.
Slayers!
Explosives. We'll go one on this side.
Satisfy the grudge!
Let's go a little bit closer together.
Miners! Slayers!
Doomseekers in here. Good afternoon to you as well, Fit the Frozen Hippo. Welcome to the stream, or Fizz. Stream gun. The steam gun has the big hitbox. Let's bring this up, say explosive AoE. Can you experiment it? We definitely can. Tippos is high. Hello indeed. Welcome in.
Gyrocopter!
We can indeed. I think that's what makes the steam gun so good, is they have the explosive ammo. Doesn't say so.
Miners!
Or their steam itself is large hitboxes. No, they do have explosive. It's 2. Then 4 armor piercing, so that's pretty decent. We have no large targets whatsoever, so we'll have Gotrek go chase down Obskive and Felix. These spears.
Engineer!
Beautiful.
Gotrek! Serpent Slayer! I command the spirit of Grunion!
Are we always going to over design our formation? Yes, absolutely. It's part of being me. Rage munitions and entrenchment. How much damage can we get on these guys?
Cannon!
With both.
Pursuit!
Not as much as I thought. Only 9. Oh, that's kind of sad. Well,
We demand blood!
did I not tell you what to do now because you've been
They have
You've been locked down? Oh well. Alright, let's not keep worrying about it for very long. Use 2 steam guns, go deal with Obskive.
Yes, yes!
You start obliterating the Skaven Slave Slingers. In fact, we just need one after Obskive. You go kill the Slings.
Gyrocopter! Range fast!
Just make sure nothing's coming out that flank at all. Felix, go give him a headache. I realize I need you closer to the line than this.
Move!
Old strategy?
Nothing can stop!
Right in the Slayers, huh? Well, they get to go feast for free. I mean, rocks do a little bit of damage, right? But it's not enough to actually skirmish properly with our steam guns. Just throwing stuff at you guys. All these Skaven slaves here. Go give them a hug. Go give them a hug. How much do they manage to charge up with their Words of Grimnir? 23%. Nice. A lot of rats over here for sure. Here's what we'll do. You go this way, you guys kind of rotate, and then you kind of rotate. They're coming in range of our explosives now. Bad idea. Yeah, they're all kind of stacked up over there. Alright, we cannon through the woods.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Are you trying to flank me, Skaven slaves? I wouldn't do that. That's what we call a mistake. Here, try and launch the spear towards this clown. Get out of the way, please. I've seen that take helicopters out multiple occasions. I wouldn't charge our master engineer. That's how you die. We had to really use our bombs. Our food did so much damage. I'll have to come up here for a nice bombing run. That's a perfect opportunity there. You just keep your guns far enough away from the rest of the line, and you can do some crazy stuff.
Master Engineer.
To this Skaven were also just garbage.
Blow through.
You have this group of slings, you kill these slingers. I forgot to drop my bombs. Whoops. Bombs away.
Aye, as you command.
Fortunate Dwarf.
Cousin, iron will.
Can give you more armor, they're not getting through you at all.
Thunderers! Pursuit! Roll down!
Cannons keep doing whatever they want, they shoot at anyone, and they are getting plenty of kills.
Stop!
Iron will.
Built that extra speed.
Take them down. Cousin, Chillhop. Fly.
Gyrocopter steam gun. Gyrocopter steam guns are incredible. In fact, all of our gyrocopters are awesome. They have 8 models before. It wasn't very many, and they were not good then. Excuse me.
Lead them out blood.
I'm gonna drop bombs here. Something's weird with the lake.
On.
Bombs away.
Command.
And we'll be able to make them even better
Fire on the
here with
do the weather.
Malachi, where they get access to thermite bombs, or I guess napalm, where it just leaves fire on the ground for a while.
Stop us.
Used to have only 4. And it was 1 for the bombers, yeah. And this change was insane.
Move.
Weird for you to hear someone using a name as another name. Oh, that's me for days.
Lord. Hello, through.
I will say we'll bring whatever weapon type they have up into the fray. We really don't need to continue killing these guys. That's plenty. We lose 29 there. That's not bad at all. If this was a different kind of mage, we would have had to have all of the cannons focusing him. And even then, we probably would have still lost a couple Tawi. Because of lightning. Slice of wind. Man, I think 300 on them. Well, let's hope we got enough to finish up one of those adventures. Brimstone gun was the brimstone. Listen,
It's not home!
if they shot brimstone, I think they'd even be more scary. Just chunks of fire and magma and slightly molten rock. And we did get the first mission successful. Sweet. 2,000 more treasury, and we've got some adventuring cannoneers. Extra experience gain, and some reload time. Your exploits at the talk of the taverns, attracting the reckless best of Dalby cannoneers from near and far.
Malachi McKayson!
And now that we're here, we can go ahead and chuck in the mess hall. I do wish this counted as a refectory, that'd be awesome. Anything else actually worth grabbing? Target practice training dummy actually is, and we'll go ahead and grab the mess hall as well. And Throny here
Plan more grim.
probably just needs to turn and leave as quickly as he can.
I'll cast the
That way the Skaven don't use him as a
on my way.
hostage. Play Malachi with a certain band unit.
Innovator!
Which units are banned?
I what?
Okay, so we get those cluster bombs.
Red Grogney's beard!
Skaven Slayer is not really that necessary. less corruption would be pretty nice. And movement range. And just some resistance. Now let's go Demon Slayer here. No, I lied. Slippery's too good. Too good not to pick up. Punish troops for Felix, and then Kevin. You don't really need punish troops if Felix is doing it. You'll like you better at hitting on the face.
Aye, lad, what can I do?
So break open the cast. We'll circle to extra movement range. Then you can get Root of Wrath and Ruin.
I'm on it.
Very needed.
Can I help you?
Probably shouldn't have put him in March. That way we could have grabbed some more Steam Copters this turn, but that is acceptable. Actually, hang on now. Ronnie,
What?
you are a lovely lad. However, there's a mission up here we're going to send someone up to go do. Confident or determined. We'll get a Rune Lord that ranks up faster. I can also give him a duo of Copters, too.
Greatest inventor.
So with that one done, we've already got Grape Shot. Perfect. 2 cannons can be a Grape Shot up front. The other 2 can be in single shot, and they can be switched in either or. Good. Cavalry. I don't think any of the Skaven count as cavalry. Mountain climate, dwarf refugees, and then good old high elves. Cool. We are on our way.
What? Engineer.
To a sparring chamber. However,
Slayer. You grudges in the making.
now we'd rather just have some Slayer pirates, wouldn't we?
By Grungni,
In just about every
it's me.
circumstance. Like Grungni, it's me. I do wish the Drugina Enclave was still around, that way we could give them support Stroghoff. We might give it to the other Kiss the Lights, just that way they can use their infantry faster. Pass. Some wing lances would be awesome to go with our cannons. If they didn't see I change it because they want to make torpedo choppers, I didn't like their choice. Oh, did they? Feels like it's been a while since I've seen the old. I need to go back and watch the old Lionheart videos. Yeah, great little time capsule for the dwarfs. The omens are ill. Something you have done has angered the gods. That they are fickle, they may forgive you in time. I don't care about every odds right this second. Oh, you rascals. And not that we didn't expect this, but still. Get 3,000 kills with artillery, copters, bombers, and thunder barges. As good at fixing up machines as it is at bashing foes, the Persuader has proven to be a very useful tool indeed, yet for too long, this intricately designed hammer has fallen into a state of despair. To document the successes of other Dawi engineering in battle, perhaps what is learned from this battlefield research may be used to restore the Persuader to its former glory. It gives us the ability to heal up and restore ammunition for our different my brain. Artillery and flyer units. The heat flying war machines. And then gives us replenishment, melee attack, and 20% weapon. Pretty good. Brimstone guns shoot actual brimstone, and now they're more useless than the bolt throwers. I think they're pretty alright. Bolt throwers I don't like unless you're playing as Thorak or Ungrim specifically. Does Makaisen have anything that buffs them? Probably not. But like Thorak gives them explosive bolts naturally. I think you can layer up a couple of the runes with him, which is pretty cool.
Engineer.
We chase Braum.
Up and over.
I don't really care if we lose Stroghoff. Here's what we're gonna do. Jump to here.
Flood along.
Sell Stroghoff to Kostalton.
God, man.
Call me a barbarian, and you're gonna meet the fist quite soon. We'll get military access with him,
Orders.
and then we can. That usually throws the Skaven off quite a bit.
Look.
And Lazagor here with his gyrocopter escort can go
Kill them.
deal with the dwarf
I'll invent.
refugees. Ungrim, you need Beligar? Yes, you're right, Beligar. Listen, GBOG, it's late, and we're playing this campaign to relax than be astute. So I appreciate your corrections. Following the dragon's recent attacks in the mountains, several holds have been desolated, while countless others on the highest peaks abandoned out of fear of more devastation. Swathes of dwarf refugees have started arriving in your settlements. Far be it from you to cast your downtrodden brethren away. Some having descended from your high altitudes, the refugees are tired, homeless, and angry. Yet whatever energy you can put into helping them is not unlimited. You must now focus on appeasing them in the best way possible, however you deem that to be. Malachi does have that 20% missile strength. Bolt throwers do count. If it's only in Malachi's army, though, that's kind of garbage. This gives us grudge settlers, if I'm remembering right, and this probably population points. Grudge settlers will be nice if we get torpedoes, but I don't think it gives you torpedoes. We're just going to offer them shelter. Expand the hold, or population influx. Neither of these are very exciting. That's just the way it is. Word of your kindness towards your homeless kin is spread throughout the mountains, and now it seems that all remaining survivors of the dragon attacks are coming to you to avoid destitution. The continual influx of more and more dwarfs into your main holds caused some overcrowding and is stretching your resources thin. Main problem being that most of the new arrivals are still not completely self-sufficient. You must give purpose to idle dobby hands or send them to greener pastures. These problems spill into a crisis. And now we'd rather not. We're going to have them go and be relocated. Now being relocated gives us more growth. Here for it. Dragonbane successful. Oh, that's just dealing with that. 2,500 treasury and some oath gold. I think the grudge settler units are probably a better use of that dilemma.
If you say so, Beardling.
If you say so, Beardling. Just miners that we can upgrade early on here, and then the iron drakes, which are fine. Troll hammer torpedoes count. They are far more than fine. Those are incredible. We're gonna go ahead and get the dwarf treasuries, though.
I'm glad I wasn't the one that suggested
We're gonna try to play tall here. Do me best. Great shock rock and layer the troll king. No, neither one of those need to be upgraded. We need to wait. I should have switched this over sooner. Whoops. Let's go ahead and trade it to Empower the Guilds. Nor, see if anyone wants to trade.
the Empire.
Nordland is currently fighting the Empire and a bunch of hungry boys.
Bow to
And then you're getting run over by the Purple People Eater, so we're gonna let that be. Well, it's really just three missions you have to complete. Great, I would love for some of these Skaven to have some cavalry just out of nowhere. Recruit some Mornfang, I dare you. Oh, we can upgrade the layer of the Troll King. Otherwise it's 4 turns. Nah, that's way too long to wait. Put in growth and use that to upgrade. Eamon phone, huh? Rom, well, we managed to intercept him. Perfect. Auto resolve won't be as kind to us, but let's set up the grape shot and see if the Skaven can even get past that. Oh, and then GBOG, please, if I forget, remind me. We can check to see if that 20% missile strength goes to our secondary lord too. If it's faction wide, that would be crazy. One of those maps where you really don't want to advance, so we'll go ahead and set up the... Drag the cannons wide, and then control down once. Should be well out of each other's way then. If we set them up in grape shot. Canister shot, boys. Canister shot.
Missiles ready. War of vengeance.
Thank you kindly. I'll guaranteed forget. Over here, let's go ahead and have one of the miners.
For the ancestors! Miners!
And I dare these Skaven to try to get through. Trek, you and Felix make sure the cannons don't get disrupted.
On guard.
Yes, laddie. Take to the air.
We'll have the gyrocopters go get rid of any kind of missile threat.
Serpent Slayer. Kazook. Vengeance.
Everyone in guard mode, and we'll send the copters in to go see what's going on.
Arrowcopter.
45 seconds in, they get their Menace Below summon, so if there's any of that, we'll deal with it then. Well, they're in our territory, so there really shouldn't be. I don't think they're allowed to expend food to actually gain more.
Go.
Hard to remember what mechanics the AI actually has access to and what they don't.
Nothing can stop us. Move now. It is a reckoning.
It is.
Move now.
Shoot these clowns, you shoot these. We'll go in for a bombing run on the other set of Skaven Slave Slings.
Will do. Yes. Yes.
Eventually, our copters get fire while moving,
I see command.
which is crazy.
The ancestor gods. On. Get them.
Focus fire the same unit. We'll come in and drop some bombs on this squad. There's so many rats here.
Do.
Kill hooks.
Skaven Master Race, yes, yes. Apparently not.
No. Vengeance.
Flamethrowers, they're not useless. They just are really only useful against very lightly armored targets, which in late game is very few. But they even work pretty well against demons. Well, that's so many rats in one spot. You poor fools. Basically, you do a limited Air Force run plus save kiss live at all costs, and that's what I'm doing too. Save kiss live at all costs is every single time. 'Cause if you can get them back in the running, that is a whole legendary AI faction that's at least knocking around and trying to be useful. I don't even think this army's gonna get into to try out my my cannons. Spirit of Brogni just goes super speed. It doesn't stick around for that long anyway. More bombs, boys, more bombs. Here they are. Cook these Skaven Slave Slingers, please. They've nearly made it. On very hard. I mean, either way, it's still... So the AI factions get cheats unless you're playing on normal. So if you don't just... If the faction doesn't die and you're able to ally with it, especially if it's like Kislev, which they don't tend to break your agreements, they won't ever fight alongside you. That's just... It's not something the AI does. They'll never work with you in battle, but you can at least use them as a buffer state. And Kislev is a very good buffer state as long as they survive that kind of first rush of chaos. You have to babysit them a little bit, but they're a pretty decent buffer state. Let's see if we can thread the needle here and hit Braum with the harpoon. Easy. I'd love to see the Skaven get close enough to get hit with a grape shot. I just don't think they're going to. We can give them a little bit more range. Hang on now. Right, with a dig in. No, it's just resistance. I was hoping. Islam AI chose to claim World's Edge Mountains. I'm not gonna say they're very smart, but it's at least a buffer state. And we in current day have lots of battles going on over buffer states. They're important. You guys want to be in range yet? I'm guild approved. Almost time. Okay, legendary camera, don't mess with me now. Ah, it's beautiful. You deserve this, rats. Just always remember. Give them another volley, please. You're all, it says you're firing. I don't... Prove it. Give them another volley. Oh, no, they don't want any. The grudge doesn't count if it wasn't a dwarf occupying it. Wait, what are you talking about here? In this campaign or in the other one? We can always pay them for it.
Kill the off-splitters!
Either way, this squad of rats tried to jump through the underways to escape us and got obliterated. Alright, we need to have our copters then go run pursuit. We'll stop watching the battle and try to round up some captives. Gotta watch out for the grape shot cannons, though they're very good. They're very good at friendly firing your entire squad away. Okay, well, this group of rats is stealthing their way out of here. They're doing the Ezio. They're just pretending to pray and leaving. Those aren't rats. Those are clearly priests. Just leave them be. Don't worry about those blades on their backs. If Kislev AI owns Silver Pinnacle, it doesn't count. Well, sure. If Kislev takes what they can't have, then we'll just pay for them to give it back. Or you beat them up. So you can declare war on them. If it's a faction that likes you a whole bunch, you can declare war on them, take a couple of settlements from them, and then just sell them back. And they tend to be cool with piecing out or an alliance. So just bully factions, getting what you want. Don't you worry, GBOG. We'll figure it out. They'll give us what we want. Look, zero dwarfs died. I can't wait to fight the Master Molder himself. Bring more rats next time.
A touch of Bunkman special? Don't mind if I do.
Slayer's gonna drink to victory every time. We gotta play the character. Thorgrim is turning them into Oath Gold, absolutely. So far you've saved Boris in this arena, but failed to save Castalton. Castalton is expendable. I'm just gonna put it like that. A great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from the larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? Welcome. Let's see if we can handle this much negative control. 5 negative. Okay, so let's switch this to Venerate the Ancestors. Then Lozagor. Now we can't save the Brotherhood of the Bear either. They get knocked out pretty quick.
If you say so, Beardling.
A Beached Black Ark. Costly to remove. Upon demolishing, our local characters will gain 5,000 experience. What a weird... A Beached Black Ark leaves a Dark Elf contingent stranded far from home. All force should be mustered to remove them. Warrior's aggression will gain valuable experience by... I wish you could fight a battle instead. That'd be cool. So you could either choose to... So maybe they have an extra icon for fight battle, and it's just a bunch of Corsairs. I save Boris by literally jumping to demonic waste and leaving my capital exposed. Oh, you're saving... See, Boris is also expendable. I'm just gonna be real. The only Kiss the Fight character that matters is Mother Estonkia. And we can't save her. She's on her own. We start this one too. In 3 turns we can.
Innovator.
Let's grab those Cinder Blast bombs, and from here we'll go ahead and save our skill points. Get through into Innovator at least a little bit.
Quest is doomed.
Training here.
Sit a while and listen.
Sprightly Manling gives him Evasion and Vanguard.
Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer. We could use the extra replenishment, and then we'll give you the Resistance.
Ready to do the guild's bidding.
Mobility, and let's go Triangulation. We'll check up on Lozagor.
My anger burns bright.
It's local region, not province. Okay, good. Did say that, right? I thought I read that. Yeah, it's a local character. It has to be in this region. Okay, cool. We'll probably just bring Lazagoran over then. Malachi is going to be doing other things. He's going to be busy.
Great idea for... No, no, hear me out.
I've got a great idea for... No. After helping him a couple turns, he started to beat Daniel, etc. Yeah, that's like I said. Kislev is very good at recovering. They just have to recover first. Where the rest of... Fighting in Osterosk?
You count to 4 heartbeats, or 5 if you get excited.
Alright, Malachi, let's jump to here.
Aye. Aye up.
Couple more copters, and then Shiok Truckin'. I'm not gonna upgrade.
Aye, my first airship was their success. Indestructible.
Indestructible, I called it.
More.
Here.
The Bearsling tribe one apiece. No, there's no peace, Bearsling, for you. There is just the void.
Mechanical legs. No,
Not sure where Grigor is going, but it's to the frozen landing at all costs. Alright, Imminent Rebellion there in Drak. It'll be okay. We've got Lazagor and his helicopters. Ah, get Blood Wrath. Yeah, well, we'll see if Boris... He hasn't captured any more settlements, which is concerning. Owner unknown. Well, maybe he has, then. We can't see it. The slower Boris moves, though, the higher his chance of just being drop-kicked out of existence. He turns into just a poof. The Zargs are gone, and that is an absolute ton of Skaven. I wish they would just attack me. In the underways. Because we could beat the smack out of them. We can't say this name without getting in trouble. The Wolf Herda. Depending on what he has, we can just kill him with these helicopters. Let's go see. Sorry, what? That's pretty elite. I still think we can handle it, though. Let's get him. I guess we do have the single engineering building here. I join your Discord server. Some of your Warhammer art? Oh, cool. Yeah, no, absolutely. I had to remove the permissions for a couple of the channels because people are being strange, but in the as long as your art isn't overtly Slaneshi in origin, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm here for it. Otherwise, you get a big old banhammer. Go ahead and hide our Rune Lord. Actually, we'll use him to give our helicopters more speed. That's absolutely here. All of you over here. In one square, so we get everyone the same speed boost. Speed boost. They're up to 145 speed. They're Slaneshi copters now. But without being, actually. The speed... Oh no, the speed threw them off. Like Arknights. Fair enough. Well, I say it's fine as long as... You know what I mean by Slaneshi in origin. A fairly family-friendly channel when I can help it be. Yeah, no, the, steam guns are going so fast that they're smacking into each other in the air. We spare Clan Molder for the Blimp mission. Why do we need to spare Clan Molder? Seems like a bad idea. The rule says no spamming. Well, as long as they're safe for work, you can go out. You go. Put as many of those images up as you want. No limits. The spamming is really more for people who are obviously trying to just cause problems. And if we run out of ammo, we're just going to retreat. And do this all over again next turn.
Vengeance!
Fire on the foe!
Alright, let's deal with this Lord. 3 steam guns, 4 steam guns. Would rather you not come back and cause us any problem, thanks.
No! No! No!
Does the blimp mission want you to fight Skaven 3 times? Ah, I see.
Get them!
Vengeance! Shoot no water!
Now they're gonna go searching. Now they're gonna go searching for our Rune Lord. But if we kill this this enemy Lord, there's nothing they can do about it. Helicopters are oppressive. Just like anyone that fights the American Apache gets to learn. Taking you out with a 30mm cannon from over a mile away is scary.
The clans unite!
Yeah, we like you're saying, if we need to fight Skaven 3 times, we may need to keep Mulder around. But also, by the time we get to the Blimp mission, we can just deal with Plan Scryer.
Understood.
There will always be at least one Skaven clan knocking around for you to deal with.
Getting close!
That leadership is dropping so quickly. Over here, brother.
Shifty. Yes. Yes. Kasuk. Adu.
They stopped moving at just the wrong time. Bombs away. Random hill folks with RPGs out of nowhere. I mean, you better hope your RPG doesn't miss. I never said the Huey, mind you. I said the Apache.
For our ancestors. Pick your targets well.
Kazuk!
Give himself all the extra melee attack. He's gonna get smacked around a little bit, but some scars are character building. It's fine. Doesn't want to be more adventurous or try to limit my expansion to sell the cities either. That's what we're trying to do too. I tend to not play tall at all, so here for our Malachi campaign, we're going to at least attempt to. Let's Steam Guns, defend your Rune Lord. Or watch him get destroyed. That would be unfortunate. We end up losing because of this. Alright, everyone, back over here. Only one member of our team actually matters. He's getting smacked. At least still a heli? That's absolutely true. Ready to get out of the woods, though.
Dive bomb!
They are still extremely... much more effective, rather, when they have a 30mm cannon and are covered in rockets. These rockets that can fire, not rockets that hit them. Give them some armor real quick. I would laugh. This is when they choke. We're out of ammo.
Fire on the foe.
Come on, Rune Lord. Do enough damage to the trolls that they want to run away. Yeah, they thought about running, but they realized he was out of help. All right, we're gonna go ahead and withdraw if it lets us. Melee with the chopper? No, they'll just die. They will 100% just die. We can try to bring in some bombs though. Wasn't necessarily concerned even if we didn't win this one. Because... bombs away. Well, they're gone. Well, maybe. Hang on now. If it's just chariots, we actually have a chance. Here, you drop these trolls so they don't come back. But now it's black orcs too. That's not good.
I see command. I know. On. Yes, yes.
That's a bad bomb drop, but this one's good enough. And these trolls at least aren't coming back. Run them over with the chopper blades.
Preparing body roll.
Then everyone else can drop in. from the skies. Horny art. I'll take a look here when I'm on break. We'll take a break here before too long. We're about an hour and a half in. So after probably the next turn here. Can't believe it. I thought we would win just with the guns itself, but we needed to use the blades. I have a suspicion that Clan Scryer will be wiped out in 30 turns, so spare Molder. We'll see. Sparing Molder tends to be a bad idea. And if we don't kill them, Kislev tends to come up and just do it for you. "41 melee attack. That's actually fairly concerning for these poor chariots. Turns them into almost rot flies. With about 0 of the same effectiveness. Come on, boys, you got this. One chariot. Just one. Now you let him escape. Fair enough. Someone has to live to tell the tale, I guess. Still, I'll take 0 losses against an army like this. Alright, close victory. That just seems rude, doesn't it? And there's still a single Zajar. Alright, Jafar, come here, you. Show you something real quick.
Yes.
I like that they can keep armies without a single leader. Dragon, hang on now. That had cavalry in it. How perfect. Not that we can handle the Dragonbane mission right this second anyway. We've got to deal with Throth the Unclean and his squad of rats. So Throth's army is mostly oh, he's got Gorich. Gorich is always a problem. And then a Warlock Master here. I mean, we can just stay in this stance. If they intercept us, or choose to intercept us, we can... I don't think they will, though. Not until they have plenty of troops. Here's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and jump through the underways. Let's layer the Troll King under threat, but if they then go after it, we can deal with Help Hit. Oh, I was hoping. They don't want to fight. That's fine. How many helicopters do we lose? 2, and you lose a bit of health? Fair enough, I guess. Streak to victory once again. Hit the refectory for additional oath gold. Once you're done with the journey mission, it's no longer available. It actually is, which is kind of crazy. Or at least not crazy for creative assembly, I guess. I remember from our my first playthrough where I thought they would be no longer available, but it absolutely is. You can still complete them retroactively. Not thrilled. Find these two. Give me another Prospector Spyglass. Or potion healing, that works. Gotrek, how would you like extra heals?
Mechanical legs?
Mechanical legs. You mean like Evil Santa over there? Switch this back to empower the guilds. Ricky.
I'll cast the runes.
Then you, sir. Can't pull them through global, otherwise it locks Malachi in place. So we'll just get 2 more helica. Well, no. No, we'll wait. Not get ahead of ourselves here. We'll be able to upgrade Crocodrock in 3 turns. Attack me in the underways. You've got the units. You can do it. Definitely don't worry yet. Full. Well, that's the end. Awesome. Grab ball with 4th generation. Of course, we gotta get cheesed. Well, that's so bad. With that many heroes, I'm impressed they managed to get the ambush. If we survive this, it is going to be brutal. Please just let me fight immediately. Please, please, please. Come on. Oh, Clan Mulder, don't even be like this. Up. This is so silly. Why does it put your units in such bad positions? Oh, get out of there. We're trapped in one spot. We gotta break a line then. Gotta win our initial fights. Our cannons aren't making it out of this. Kill Gorich, kill Gorich. Please, Cinderblast shell. The cannons are just gone. They're just Skaven slaves. Get Malachi free. All of the copters with guns, shoot. Gorich is gone, so let's kill Drop, please. Weekly. All the units that matter are still fighting. Just all of our cannons from the adventure got wiped out. That's so sad. Officers, come on back. Please. And we're losing every single battle we're involved in. Charge forward. Oh, good grief. I don't know if I want to use the Spirit of Groaning just yet. I kind of want to save it. We've got a lot of baddies coming in, and we do not have any more units. And no matter how bad we want to move from our position, we really can't. Drop some more ammunition down on the engineers. The miners, rather. Where my copter's at. Come on over. Oh, good. Gorich is back. Please chop Gorich in half. Please, 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 please. Malachi, can you give your ammunition to the copters? Throw some explosives. Turn. Dude, you gotta kill here. Them into gunnery mode. And here comes the magic. Go hide in the woods, please. I mean, if we can keep the cannons at least alive. Normal mid is below, that we can deal with. Haven't lost a single copter yet. So key. Sure the copters have plenty of ammo here. And where are my other ones at? Can't stop moving. have to keep doing things, otherwise we are so very doomed. Flamethrowers. Oh, there's still a mutant ogre in there? I didn't even realize.
These urks unworthy. Go for it. Gyrocopter.
Harpoon towards Edge and Bolt.
Full steam ahead.
And they're trying to make sure they deal with our Lord. I don't blame them. Beautiful hit with the harpoon.
Vengeance. Shoot.
Yeah, they're locked in. They're fighting till the bitter end.
Ready to fight.
Wish Gotrek and Felix were fighting. Oh, perfect. He's just gonna come over here and get healed on his own. Excellent. With the extra speed. Alright, copters, come on away. We need to find a new angle here. Oh my, you're back. Roth snuck in, and Malachi's gone. If they hadn't managed to ambush us, we would have been fine here. It's not over though. Just about is. Both of them left. Come on then. Alright, flamethrowers. Plus I've stopped giving orders, so I was kind of trying to. My brain's kind of boggled. Get him here. Let's have you keep. Roth's gone permanently. Kill Edge and Bolt. Thank goodness for Gotrek and Felix.
Yes, yes. Now, now.
Oh, you cowards. Stayed away from Gotrek and Felix now. Locked him in place. Come on, flamethrowers. At least have them move away from their positions here. Copters, if you come up, we can drop some bombs. Clear Gotrek and Felix some space. Probably kill some Slayers in the process.
Rage fast. To the wizards. Strike out. Fire on the ball.
This clown out. So much damage. Come on, get some space. We killed an absolute ton of them. Come on. Yeah, they're gonna bring their lords away from Gotrek and Felix. I would. There's no way they beat them. They out of ammunition. Alright, see if we can go catch up with the engineer then. Okay, brief. Oh, you locked them in place. The AI is not dumb. Can't let them get more ammunition, can ya? Come on, boys. Kill this Warlock Engineer, which has seemingly endless amounts of energy here. Just about out of Doomseekers. Sad day. Alright, they're gone.
Nothing can stop us. Pull out.
Can't reach. He's just going to have to run.
Gyrocopter. Take him down. Yes.
Helicopters are going to start getting overwhelmed just by the sheer amount of Scave and Slave rocks coming their way. Felix, get it back in here and help.
See it through.
To the wizards. Fire on the ball.
And they're losing copters quickly. Come on over the top here. Do not go into melee.
Gyrocopter.
Bombs away.
Stood, Lord. Yes, Lord. Strike out!
I mean, they've got no leaders.
Charge! On the way! Or not! Let the vengeance begin! Moving out!
Nearly ineffective
On my way.
bombing run. There's just so many of them left, it doesn't matter if they have no leaders or not. That's so sad.
Take aim! Yes! Nothing can stop us!
Let's get back here. Gotrek, for whatever reason, locked in.
Take to the air! Get him!
Gladly.
Dino Copter! Take him down! It's a reckoning!
They might as well go ahead and use those blades. We give up, huh?
Fire on the ball! Pull out!
Save scum? Oh, definitely. We're 100% going back. Well, we'll wait till we at least lose the battle here. We fought hard, but we at least deserve. I deserve to at least try that one more time. There's no way we should have got ambushed there. That was them rolling a perfect 20. And it took their entire army to beat us. The entire faction, rather. Good morning from Norway. Welcome in, Taibaboa. We almost got him, though. If we would have actually been able to use our cannons, they weren't just stuck in one blob. They put you at the worst amount of disadvantage for an ambush. You should at least be able. I would love to. I'm going to try to discuss this with CA to have a what is it, like a marching formation, because there's not a single general that doesn't want to just to lose his entire war immediately. That's going to put all of his heavy artillery at the back, where they can't be defended in any way, shape, or form, and just let people run them over. Just it's not something that's going to happen. We kill a lot of them though. And now is when we go back in time like it never happened. Woo. You can smell the saltiness. No, actually, this time I'm not too salty. I'm merely trying to give I don't know, constructive criticism. Any other time I would be hot. Nah, I just kind of expect it from this Skaven. I'm impressed they got an ambush with that many. So for an ambush chance, it goes down with each hero that's in the area too. So with that many heroes stacked up, on top of it being dwarfs, and in the underways, it just should have been almost impossible. Not impossible all the way, but almost. But either way, aggressive, and don't, it's not too bad. But either way, if you have the ability to kind of deploy in a marching formation, for example, it just mitigates a little bit of that ambush nonsense. Let's see what happens here. Can't change anything, but in my experience, save scumming doesn't work, at least in my games. But we'll see. Oh, it did here. Sweet. I'll take a normal battle. In a normal battle, we at least aren't being pinned against. If we lose this one, then we deserve it. We'll continue the campaign from there. And if we lose the campaign, hey, bye by me. Let's do it. In an ambush, we almost took him out. So most important targets for our cannon, and they all decided to deploy in the same area. If they would have surrounded us here, that would have made it a little bit more dangerous. So we want our cannons to deal with Gorich first, then Throt, then the Mutant Rat Ogre in that order. Still has the opportunity to go very awry for us here, but well, we'll see. Ooh, how do I want this? A checkerboard, but I don't want them to be in each other's way.
For the High King!
Kinda like this'll work. Okay, cool. And then directly next to them on one side we'll have our actual infantry. Doomseekers behind to stop any kind of summons.
Artillery ready!
Just a little bit there. Malachi, Engineer, and then Gotrek and Felix up front. It's like, hey, going back to the comment, I can smell the saltiness. It smells like the ocean. How do I want to handle the pirates? Let me just put the pirates in front of our miners to start, and then they can fall back to miners. Miners can rush in front of them as things get spicy. These Thunderers can be in the middle. We don't want to spread out too much as dwarfs. We just don't have the ability to reinforce one another very easily. Brimstone guns here. Also want to make sure we're not blowing up our copters with cannons. Right, the copters ever so slightly here. They don't have any anti-air, so this is going to be great now that we're not being ambushed. Thank goodness we can turn back time like that. Actually, one of the things that Age of Wonders does that I would like to see for Total War is the ability to replay battles. I think you can replay battles, but replay like water results and such too. That'd be awesome. I am here. Alright, begin. Brimstone guns up. Everything else, shoot Throt. Shoot the Mutant Red Ogre then. If Throt wants to go hide. And let's make sure the rest of our infantry is up far enough that the Skaven do not try to just rush past. Kind of the hardest thing to do with cannons. You do want them off on their own, and then have your own squad way further up. With the trust they'll survive. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted you to torch the wolf rats. By Urks, they obviously mean Gorich. Gorich is invisible. Kill Throt. Oh, there's the summon. I wasn't paying attention. Well, I mean, it worked out fine. They're very gone now. I didn't mean to get the heals going. Oh well. Throt enjoying all that damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and give that to Throt as well. Enjoy, buddy. You're all 0 for your healing. Man, you're a chunky target for sure. Slings are starting to launch their rocks. Let's go ahead and bring in the flamethrowers to deal with that. And keep shooting Throt. Dang, menace below. Why? Well done, cannons. Okay. Okay. Brothers. In no way is shooting through friendly is what I want you to do. Delete their Skaven slave slings. That's the only way for them to hurt you. That's just unfortunate. And they've wasted all their explosives too. Okay, you don't need to throw yours as well. Relax. Let's have this engineer go replenish some. You guys are goons. Felix, you and Gotrek go deal with this group. Warp lighting, huh? What a bold strategy. Kill these Night Runners. Those are actually a dangerous sling target. Steam gun Gorich a little bit. Give him a little bit of a steam bath there. Gotrek, you turn to deal with Gorich. Cannons. Blast him. More Menace Blow, really.
Jaeger!
A bold strategy, friends. Dorich is very gone. Kill Throt next. Flamethrowers, you get after the Night Runner slings. Where are they at? They're back here somewhere. There they are. Engineer, you're in a pretty good spot, actually. Steam guns. Let's go ahead and find... This Mutant Red Ogre is a tanky boy. There's the summon I was kind of waiting for. Turn that way and go into Grape Shot mode. We'll also switch to Grape Shot mode for me. And all normal Steam copters come across. I thought they would deal with him faster than that, but I guess not. They ran. Spirit of Grogni, summon. Catch them out front. Go for the Cinder Blast bombs. Oh, none of them are on fire will. That's my own mistake there. Who's advancing? Why are you advancing? Stop it. Axe is in. Harpoon into Throt. He is just incredibly tanky. Incredibly tanky. Pull back. That Mutant Red Ogre's a problem. Thought we told you to attack them, but I guess not. 20 feet up losing this one anyway. Just a lot of rats, isn't it?
Pick your targets well. Butcher a drinks. Get down. Let's see how this.
I've got way too many back here. Okay, we gotta get the flamethrowers back over on this side just to make sure nothing gets through. Like these wolf rats here. Stuck through our line.
Shield bearers. Halt. That'll do. Preparing bombing run.
And there's the lightning. He's all the way back here and casting that? That's incredible. Dang range. Yeah, we lose our cannons now.
Serpent Slayer. This won't misfire. Stark. For the ancestor gods. Strike out.
A regeneration, man.
Get him.
Brutal.
North Anchor, stab us. Handspite. Change rounds.
I am so surprised they're willing to keep fighting. There's like none of them left. Oh man, that's really bad. Okay, well our cannons have been caught, so that's the end for their firing.
Off we go. Nothing can stop us.
Now we just have to hope our heroes can save the day. I'm not holding my breath. Yeah, fair enough, rats. Fair enough. You too many of you, aren't there? Just launching those warp lightning. Kills the entire crew of cannons immediately. Switch to normal shot. Take out as many of them as you can.
Shoot those waters. Shoot those waters. Hurry. War of vengeance. Gyrocopter. Glorious. Minus.
Well, unfortunate, isn't it? Gotrek's completely surrounded. They're not going to get anyone any closer.
Take to Get them!
Yeah, they just had numbers.
Butcher and drinks!
Put them down. Flamethrowers, come on back.
Cannon! Gyrocopter!
It's just it's a bunch of trash, but because our units are all this mostly miners and artillery, all it takes is trash to overwhelm you.
Malachi Macason! Fire on the foe!
Warp lightning. Very accurately placed.
Gyrocopter!
Oh, flamethrowers, what's the best target? Let's get the units that are surrounding our lords where we can. Oh, he's still alive? And it just feels like sometimes your cannons, they don't perform as well as you'd hope. Or lightning, good for you. That general's gone. He's got enough armor, I don't think we can get rid of him. Oh, Conrich is down. Give Macason some space. Torch those Skaven slaves real quick. Some across. I wish the others hadn't gotten so laced with rocks. Unfortunate. Miracle active. Oh, where are you at, brother? Way back here, all off on your own. The snipe Conrich then. Don't want to see Throt return. In most of his armies running this one, we might be able to win just because we have some ammo left. Oh goodness, give them some and then fall back. You managed to kill him again. I'm so mad at you. Clear the lane a little bit. So dumb. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna lose Malachi. Flamethrowers in. Malachi, run! Brother Engineer, you gotta pass out some more ammo, brother. Oh, not to the flamethrowers. Get it to anyone else. And then Malachi just decides to die. Yeah, no, it's unfortunate. You held in there for as long as you could, but the second we needed you to survive, this guy's a champion. The best Warlock Master there ever was. He get clawed now. Not even close. Rot's gonna regain his leadership. Well, nothing changes. Still my favorite campaign. Just a very difficult one. Man. And from here, we just lose. Felix will turn and run, and Gottrek's too low on health. Early on, Gottrek is just not very strong. Yeah, that's the way it's gonna be. After Cost declares war on you. Fair enough. Gottrek will fight for a long time, but he's outmatched. Well, you know what we're gonna do, because I don't feel like losing this campaign just yet. We're gonna save scum further back, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Go grab me a drink and some snacks. We'll come on back to this. I don't feel like ending this campaign just yet. Because, well, yeah, we can continue it from here. That puts us back too much. We'll go back a couple turns. Jumping into his territory was stupid. we'll do instead is we'll just kind of fall back and let them come to us. We learned that this early on, before your artillery gets too upgraded, there is such a thing as enough numbers. No. Wizard wants his chopper campaign. Yes. Plus, that sets us way behind on our Malachi's adventures, and this stream is about having adventures, not losing horribly. Thankfully, we have a little bit of time shenanigans. So I'm going to jump up for about 5 minutes, and I will be back.
I'm listening.
Or they, at least. Would you look at that? It's turn 7. Crazy.
Malachi McKayson.
Do I want to do anything different here? No, I think not. We just aren't going to jump straight into their territory and get ambushed in the forest.
Idea for... No, no.
And because we do have so many... no way. It's hilarious. I was gonna say, since we do have so many folk here, wait, let's go ahead and send out the second batch of gifted memberships now. So welcome to all the new members. Welcome, 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 Marcus Greyhaze, Evil Man Khan, and Ankh. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's like, we're starting this already. How many Skaven are there? Who knows? I mean, I don't mind having an ambush fight again, but let's see if we can win. They won't be as built up as before, but it's not gonna be great. It happened again. I think now the AI is just playing with us. Alright, well, if we lose this time, I'm switching to Khorne. This is no longer a Malachi stream, it is a Valkia stream. Alright, let me at him. Watch my cannons die horribly immediately. Let me at him. Stop moving, go into grape shot mode. Can I stop them from getting close? No, not close enough. Blow them up, blow them up, blow them up. Everyone pick different targets. You didn't ambush with your best and brightest, did you? We lost one of our cannon crews, but I think that's entirely fine. Compared to last time? Here the Skaven slave slings off. Put him down. Right over here is the warp engineer, and then this is Throt. Yeah, good grief. Well, no matter what, it's scary. Run, cannons, run. Go, leopard, go. Yeah, spells while fighting for his life. That's pretty impressive. All copters over here. Now, flamethrowers deal with these Skaven slave in the woods. Lind them up. Save our cannons. If we can get the cannons away, we might have a chance. You give us his on might. You've taken them out. Thunderers, you need to run too. Miners, go ahead and slow them down for a time. Anything there. Let's go waste some of their winds of magic. They tend to like to slow your gyrocopters down, so let's go ahead and waste some winds. I heard that. Where'd that menace come in at? On our cannons? No, on our miners here. Alright, you go help them. Give them a charge. Come on, we've got 3 cannons left. Remember Karak Doom. You go weaken Gorich on his merry way over. Warp Lightning, of course. It's my absolute favorite. You hit Gorich from that? Oh no, you're still traveling. He moves so fast. I'm Guild approved. Keep shooting useless here. Let's go Spirit of Grogny. Oh no, they got caught up in melee.
Moving out! Cannon! Get moving!
Shoot, Rot.
Start!
Out of grape shot mode now.
Let's start shooting! Strike out!
Can't lock Gorge down, lock someone else down. Cinder Blast bombs here. Harpoon, where'd Gorich go? Harpoon Gorich. All steam guns now target Gorich. Gorich is scaring people off because he's Gorich.
Dragon Slayer! Wyvern Whacker! Cannon! Castle! Get moving!
I was a little bit scared the grape shot was going to do that, but it was always a possibility.
Move to attack!
Right, Gorich broke just in time. I'm talking just in time.
For the High King! There's nothing I can't fix.
Onslaught.
Cannot come back. Cannot. Where's my Brothers of Grimnir?
Battle
We just don't have the numbers. Shoot this way. We've got grape shot needs to go this direction. I left the Spirit of Grunny back here doing nothing the whole time too. Good grief, well done, wizard. You can keep doing nothing the whole time. Slayer Pirates. Can't win for sure if you're not gonna play the game properly. With the frustrating number of units they managed to stop us from doing anything. He's back here losing a fight to Felix and he's still casting spells. When fighting this Skaven, I go into encamp stance. Yeah, no, see, and I would agree. I normally do too. As the Dwarfs, I don't tend to get punished in Underway. Underway tends to be their kind of version of just being safe. Their safety stance. We're getting destroyed here though, so it's not been the case. Time to die. That is so incredibly effective. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call it, and we're gonna call it into a corn campaign. We're gonna get our vengeance out there. Well done, Thralt, you stopped me this time. Look at that, a new campaign. Alright, let's go to corn. And we will stream tonight until about, I'd say midnight 30, so another full hour. And we'll go to, well, I guess not corn, but Warriors of Chaos, right? Yeah, Svelkia. We changed nothing, it stays on Legendary Very Hard. With the ultimate crises on. Nah, we don't need any of these. Nope. We have some Warriors of Corn. Valkia emerges from the frigid wasteland of Nagaroth. It's no longer Malachi. Oof. Yeah, no, I agree. I didn't get my Chopper campaign, not this. Well, we kind of did. That's what our Thorgrim one was, but I was hoping for some more. Malachi will be back. This time we just got back in and through a wall. A couple of Marauders, we got the Skull Crushers, and the Chaos Warhounds. Saw grenade on the door. Flashbang through the door. We got our access to Bloodletting, 15% campaign movement rage after winning a battle, and Souls gained from sacrificing plus 50%. Frenzy went on our vassals, and then we'll have the Gaze of Born as a passability for Valkia. Which just means everyone around her is going to fight a little bit harder because Khorne is watching. And then we replenish movement after winning. She's like baby Scarbrand, but in Warriors of Chaos form. What? Why do I need to update the AI stats there, Great Book of Grudges? I don't need them to cheat anymore. They cheat enough. Do we get the cutscene over here, though? No, definitely not. Well, what side goals should we have for give Valkia?
With our enemy's blood, we will drink whatever's left.
Because it's corn, steamroll really fast. Well, you get what you deserve. Plus, we only have an hour left, so we might as well get as far as we can, right? We collect souls from slaughtering enemies. We correct dog fortresses. Giggity. We have instantly mustered warbands. We upgrade units into more powerful versions. We ascend characters to the paths of glory. What we'll do is we'll have the chosen be bodyguard units, only 2 chosen, no matter what kind it is in each army. And then what else are we gonna do? I'd like to have lots of cannons, lots of skull cannons. Kill the crone? Well, definitely. Anyone who uses magic needs to be put to the sword quite quickly. We've got Cormac here. I think he's a special lord, so we're not gonna rename you. Yeah, reforged for the Gore Queen. He was one of her captains that followed her to the north. And then was reforged, I guess. I don't know his full lore. He's got horrible smell, he's a stinky boy. He himself loses leadership. That's unfortunate. Don't worry, sir, we'll devote you to Khorne as soon as we can. Win a battle against demons, lose a battle and survive, that's never happening. Win 5 battles, and then we'll lose battles. You just won't survive if we do. And successfully use a hero action with this character. Is this count as successfully using a hero action?
There is only war.
Valkia the Bloody.
Apparently it's not that easy. Fair enough. We begin with the Searing Branding Iron, Frenzy for Aspiring Champs. Alright, well, Sacrificial Altar it is. Extra Court Authority for every active gift.
Every action shall be calculated.
We've got no gifts yet. We get that at turn... Claim a settlement. So turn now, as long as we claim one. Well, let's get some corn dogs and some more marauders. Well, 1 to the team. I mark you for corn. I can indeed. Why are none of these guys dual axes? We'll fix that right away. Just toss him another axe and kick that shield out of your hand.
Reforged for murder.
Okay, so Valkia looks incredible and is also going to make her marauders quite strong. Extra recruit rank. I guess she's not quite as brutal as what the likes of Dakala can do. Dakala is insane. Poor Valkia. Just a mere champion. I'll see. Well, if I don't update the thumbnail for this episode, I'll at least make sure the chapters note when we switch from Malachi to Valkia here. Galadriel has some Black Art Corsairs. Interesting. Will it save you? Alice sorcery? Never. Alright. Now we get to make our good old triplex axes formation, except for we don't really have a third battle line. We'll have the Khorne warriors up front. Let's go like this. Nice and simple. When it comes time to fight, the Khorne warriors will advance first, and then the marauders can slam into the flanks. Make sure we're overwhelming one of those Blackheart Corsairs with our doggos together. And yes, we're going to call them that because they're about to be ripping into throats. So they're not nearly as cringe as that, because you don't get to cringe for long, you're dead.
Slaughter personified. Do not fear your own demise, for our master rewards those who fight in loyalty to him.
Exactly.
It is done.
Okay, let's go this way. Ultimate plan is just to kind of hold forward. Alright, so we'll have you
Glorious bloodshed. Rage
each take a different unit, and then we'll send in the fight. Where the Blackheart Corsairs go? Those are the ones with the anti-infantry. You go jump them. Stay away from those hand bows. No reason to get shot for free.
followers of chaos. We go in fury.
Thanks for the gift of leadership. Absolutely, Grey Haze. So we're actually going to have a members-only stream here. Whoop, this Friday. I'm going to have a kind of a post asking what you all might want to see. I've gotten a couple of suggestions, but I would definitely love to hear from everyone. So that's why we're gonna have a post pretty soon. Ask. So we'll have a members-only stream. I'm gonna try to start doing one of those every single. Do one normal stream or multiple with each kind of the normal channel stuff, and then one members-only where it's a little bit more. I think intimate's not the word, but we'll have more kind of personal stuff.
Chaos commands. Our duty obeyed. Super victory.
I'm actually kind of surprised they're actually going to stick it and shoot at us. Run them over. Bring in the extras.
Give me glory.
Such a strong unit. Bring in the dual axes. Cormac's struggling a little bit there. Oh, Valkia!
Slaughter them!
Give us fluid.
Axfather's marauders!
Dual axes go this way instead. They're just way too slow.
Move out.
Thorn. Aren't you running away from the fight? How are you casting spells still? Cheats, no matter where we're at.
Sate my bloodlust.
The dude of death? Much melee attack you guys up to? 65. That's entirely fine, right? Sure, they get steamrolling, but we're fighting the Dark Elves. They deserve it.
Valkia the Bloody.
Not only are they knife ears, they are the worst sort. You said 2 chosen army or unit? Yeah, we're gonna use the chosen as like a bodyguard, so we'll only have kind of 2, no matter which variant it is, dual axe or otherwise. It'll be 2 of the same. It'll be only 2 per army if we end up getting that far into this campaign.
Brothers in bloodletting!
Valkia is an absolute monster. Next battle, we'll actually zoom in and show off all the units proper. End it there. Kind of like the Ironbreakers and Hammerers would be, or at least the Hammerers, where there would be almost a Hammerer unit in every single dwarf hold, because they're pretty much the bodyguards for the kings or the whatever the hold lords are. Same thing for the Chosen. They're not necessarily our frontline fighters, they are bodyguard unit. And extremely elite. But I do want tons of cannons, and we're not going to have any limit on cannons or demons or anything like that. Same thing with the Skull Crushers, probably no more than 2 per army. One of my favorite units. Easily one of my favorite units for Khorne, but still. A little bit too powerful. Go ahead and grab the Sacrifice Captives.
Death as a blessing.
Wish Norska had Monogod Marauders instead of Warriors. I agree, man. I don't know why they don't.
Valkyria the Bloody.
Seems like an easy addition to the Norskins, and it gives them a whole bunch of extra just variety. They don't really perform that different from one another, but they look really different.
For the gods of chaos.
And they are just enough. It makes it great. Plus, you get all the different kind of benefits, like barrier or poison attacks or whatever. Some of Valkyria's voice lines, not my favorite. Valkyria seems like she just didn't get... Well, yeah, she looks great. Her in the DLC, the trailer had her get her jumped by a bunch of Slanesh warriors. She had kind of the lamest intro out of all of them. Her warriors running in with the dual axes giving people the chop was great, but Valkyria getting run up on was a little bit interesting. Weird choice.
Valkyria the Bloody.
Valkyria the Bloody. Alright, so we'll split you into two. Still the kind of Roman manipulator, but since the warriors are so slow, we'll deploy them a little bit forward. A little bit forward. And they are the ultimate tanks for us. Alright, sweet. And then the Warhounds. Go hide over here until we need you. Good boys. Skull Crushers with Banner of Swiftness. Oh, it's so much fun. You put the Banner of Swiftness on the Knights of the Brazen Throne, and you just watch your enemy weep.
Our time has come. Hunting souls. Now.
Yes.
Gotta teach our AI not to flank anymore, so we're gonna go straight down the middle.
Slaupnir thirsts.
And then send guys around on a lightning strike.
Incidental. Valkyria the Bloody.
Alright, Valkyria, these spears here are the most these dark shards are the most isolated.
Glorious slaughter.
So let's go get the others. Here's how we'll do this. You warriors, attack. They just switch up the line. It's really strange. Oh well. Marauders, you come in and hit the Bleak Swords, and then we'll do on this flank is we'll just bring them up and around. Did I remember to show off the units? No, so we'll show them off as the battle rages. Valkyria has some incredible animations, though. A lot of them are reminiscent of the Valkyrie from For Honor, even, with like the leg sweeps with the spear. Sure, it's a smart move, but it's pretty reminiscent of the Valkyrie. Right, John, right. Charging uphill, they might get one volley, but that's all they're getting. Plus, here come the hounds. They are hungry. My axe thirsts. More hounds everywhere. Add them to the fray as well. And then we'll just leave. You warhounds come this way. It's got this entire line locked down. You guys come across. All the way up. So these red spears are not braced. They are going to get smooshed. Frenzy warhounds and their friends. Skulls for the skull.
Finding victims.
Alright, they're going in a hurry. Let's move into the back line here. Give them the old Dude of Doom. Let's give it to the front line. Guess there is such a thing as 6 warhounds, 6 piranha with legs. Especially the corn variety. They've got Frenzy, and they already have pretty high melee attacks, so if you can also find ways to drop armor, or give them sundering attacks. Ooh, it's so good. Awesome. This is madness. Nay, this is Norska. They just blend down the jerky health bars that they get. Come on, you can catch them. They're not that much faster than you. We'll accept 31 casualties. We'll probably also switch these guys over to the dual axe variant. I don't think it's that much gold. Because we don't need a bunch of sword and shield guys, or axe and shield. We could definitely use some dual axes, though. $62 more souls, don't mind if we do. Port authority should start going up quite soon. We will claim Dagger Axe End. Alright, so now the Hmong are on our side. Grape juice. Skaven are going to get cleaned up pretty quickly, but we can leave Grombrindle to deal with the rest of the Druki here. Please keep Axe and Shield. Brother, for what reason? We have the Chaos Warriors. We'll keep 2 of them then. These guys are going to get switched over to a more useful Dual Axe variant.
Carnets awakened.
Raid Trophy, I guess we could go for both. We want Growth first, and then if we can't afford it still, Raid Trophy's excellent. Not do that many choices for us. Oh, we get Blood Speakers now. Ooh. Murderer. And that's the way it is. Hack on the murderer. We'll go Kevin. That's exactly how you spell that. Kevin.
Knowledge flows.
Blood drenched. Welcome, new Kevin. He went from being a, well, was going to be an engineer to having a mark of corn carved into his forehead. How things change. Get some bloodletters next turn. No reason to pay their upkeep this time.
Reforged for murder.
Route Marcher into. That gives us more souls. Yep. Code of Chaos. We're gonna do something a little bit different this time. Let's upgrade our infantry.
Gifts for the champion.
Gifts for the champion, indeed.
I will for your gifts.
Dragon Helm. Let's give that both of those items to Valkia. Cormac can spread fear. Now he can be a Blade Master. Master of the Axe. Battle Loot or Bloodhounds. This one is such a good idea. But, Fleshhounds. Let's make sure we give our commandment orders. We've got recruitment cost and melee attack. Corn corruption. Let's go for the corn corruption. Getting some Corn Marauders would be really nice. Yes, we'll wipe out Gron quickly, and then we can kind of move through, and there's another Dark Fortress over here. On our way.
Hetwoman.
Wrathmongers and Skull Reapers still locked in tech. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Lovely. Hang on one quick moment. Meaning we can't recruit them unless we get a certain technology. Or I guess can't brand them to that. We can check. Board save.
Only those who display a natural aptitude for murder may serve in the Blood God's warbands.
Sure. Already given out Marks of Thorn. Bulky, I should have done this last turn. Shaggy, is that you? Like, man.
Carnets awakened.
And no extra Marauders, that's sad. What was it we were gonna do? Oh yeah, we were gonna check to see if you could upgrade them to...
Our dearest enemy.
Skull Crushers are in there. I don't see the Mongers, but it looks like there's space for them, so it's probably through technology. But where? That's all undivided. This is corn, but it's not. That's the more... That tends to be the more diplomatic side. War Stained, Savage Strategy, Warhorn. Use the search engine. Oh, that's right. I realize that's a thing. Well, that's the only thing for the Wrathmongers. Huh. Locks Warband upgrade, Corby's Chariots, and Skull Crushers. That's not the others, so I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to be. Unless it also unlocked through here. It's just not showing. Chosen. Forsaken. Could be.
There will always be blood.
Get Corn Gores through here. Marauder, we get Marauder Bearmen, really. Surprising. I think March Marauder Bearmen would be cool. Corn Chaos Warriors. Come on, game work with me. Spawn, Forsaken, Chaos Trolls, Corn Gores. The Knights, Manticore. We get the Dreadmaw. And then the Chimera. Interesting. Maybe we get them through
Reforged for murder.
gifts. Or not. Huh. I thought we had access to them. I could have swore we did. We'll not spend too much time worrying about it.
Queen.
Let's continue the campaign. Onwards, Valkia, towards justice.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God. Your feet should bleed.
Your feet should bleed.
We press on.
Evan, we'll just have you go backspace, go into normal stance real quick. Nothing to recruit, so we'll have you combat trials.
To the biting pits.
Google it.
No.
Appreciate it, brother. And then, actually, you know what? We'll have you... Well, that's too late now.
Press on.
Too late now. That's all there, and then I guess we can get the gifted
Bringer of glory.
units. But like I said, I don't want to pay their upkeep yet, so we'll do that next turn. Give us a proper challenge, Dark Elves. Well, if we get jumped by too many of them too soon, then we'll get a proper challenge for sure. Alright, the grape juice guys have a outpost going in, and we can jump Ashrak. We leave our territory though. Is there any new units? I guess we've already left our territory. Is there anything from here? Oh, there were some Marauders of Corn. Let's pick up these horsemen and a couple more warriors.
I demand absolute fealty.
So we'll grab everything we can. And then I guess, Kevin, we have to have you bring in the demons. We can afford them. Onward towards Ashrak.
A bloodbath comes. Behold my wrath.
The bloodied flesh.
Well, I guess we couldn't afford both. We can only afford one. Well, if we only had to pick up one, it'd be the Flesh Hounds. Go from Corn Dogs to the glorious army of Valkia. Or I do consider this one. Can I mark these lads? That's too expensive. 130. We can mark one of them. And then we get some gold by punching these guys in the face. No reason we need to fight this. Come on, auto-resolve. Why? For the sake of balance, you see.
There will be consequences.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm gonna come back and take your settlement, though. Consequences or no.
This is property of the Gore Queen.
Property of the Gold Queen. Both are recruited from the warband with high corruption. Oh, I see. So it's over here. Okay. Just need to build up that corn corruption as quickly as we can, then.
Carnets awakened.
Extra souls gain. That's such an expensive building. For no reason. No, I don't think that's actually very worth it at all. Let's leave Ashrak as is. No repairs, no nothing. And we'll just grab the demons on our way into the Chill Road.
I'll slaughter in your name.
We'll slaughter in your name.
Hetwoman.
Skill points for Cormac. We shall give you Deadly Blade.
For chaos.
My infernal master's gifts will empower us to serve his ends. Lest death or damnation take us first.
Sure, I think we'll be fine. Souls of the weak and unworthy deserve not but to be devoured by the Lord of Murder, sacrifice them in his honor, and claim the rewards of the Blood God's favor. And also select a war coordination target and give us 2,000 for it, okay.
Slaughter the sheep.
Don't mind if I do.
Bloodthirst, my fellow warlords converge. The tribe can.
I don't really care about the Kurgan and Tong. We'll go subjugate them soon. You need to. Oh, we don't have enough allegiance points. We'll tell you soon, don't worry. On down to Darsus for you.
The Gore Queen.
How lucky you are, your settlements are just barely far enough apart.
Not warm us.
Spoils and
Ooh, we
blood.
can raid. We don't replenish, but I think that's fine.
Coals to fire. Blood coals to steel.
We'll have Kevin grab the demons on the way across. You keep going for those combat trials. Someone needs to have some decent wins magic.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
I guess it doesn't really matter here because we're not demons. Huh, okay, good. Wins of magic definitely doesn't matter for the likes of Valkia. Go Chaos Vanguard again, so 6 more armor and melee attack. That's for everyone. 41 and 42 attack. 4 attack, that's buffed by, what, 10 because of Frenzy?
We dream of his
At 10 because of
fire.
Frenzy. Good grief. Warriors not monogod. Oh, you're right.
Consort of Khorne.
Mistakes were made. Give them some axes, and then these guys need axes to throw at people too. Increased movement.
Bringer of glory.
Would that have been enough to get to the chill road?
The master commands.
It wouldn't have been. We'll simply raid. We've got 2 turns. Well, I guess we'll then grab the battle loot. Oh, there's the extra winds of magic in local province. That's actually not bad. Yeah, sorcerers are not Khorne, so we're instead gonna go for the Twisted Relic. Take the sorcerers since you're warriors. Oh yeah, we're gonna twist the rules a little bit. That will let us build up some winds of magic, and we can use fire with Khorne. Pretty strong together. Khorne slowly turns and looks at us. What was that?
More strength.
It also
for
becomes Gork and Mork.
slaughter.
I don't want to repair that for 1300. You know, we'll let the people living there repair it for
Blood
us.
so easily stains the
Let's be a
snow.
bit of a mercenary as well. You're currently fighting Land Septic. What if we join you?
Words
We
carefully.
do love war.
I most certainly
You give me
will.
all the skulls.
I approve.
Then Harganeth fighting the Broken Chains.
Who seeks the mistress of Harganeth?
I'm not going to help you, but I'll take your
All
coins. We do so love war.
Our fury will call hailstorms.
Het woman.
The soul unbound.
Yeah, I don't really want Kevin to have any warriors anyway, unless they're fast movers. That way they can run away from battles. The other thing that's great here is if they decide to defend the Chill Road, which I think their turn's already gone. Yeah, it has.
This
We would
weather
attack Grond instead.
savage animal.
More is corn.
So Darcis is out in the open. That is a bait. We attack her, she falls back to Grond.
Without question.
I could kill you with a single word.
Break 200, which means that should be your only army, and if it's not, it really doesn't
There
matter.
will always be blood.
Let's go blow up the Chill Road.
Blood is truth.
Reforged for murder.
Did we get those demon units? No, but also we're not... Oh yeah, we did. We just didn't get the blood letters. We're also not paying for them. Even their battle prayers is still the form of magic. It's a form of, but it doesn't necessarily use the winds like that, so Khorne forgives it. Ouch. I don't want to fight the battles when there are that few troops, but at the same time I don't like taking damage like
This
that.
aids the cause of war. A bloodbath comes. Battle breaks
This is mine now, thank you. We can also end up selling the settlements over to... Yeah, why am I repairing that? It's a lot of money. To the Hmong, and let them just
Sword maiden of the blood.
have at it. We'll take over Grond, and then they can run everything else. We only really want dark fortresses, but I still don't mind picking up the provincial capitals. Grond wants peace.
My heart
much you
is
willing to pay us
filled
for it?
with hate
That's not
for
enough.
you.
Your hate is none of my concern.
They died as they lived. In disgrace.
They worthlessly. Let's go ahead and grab the next gift being... Oh, we can get bloodletters and summon from beyond. A post-battle... No, we're going for the post-battle loop. We're not going to be lured in by extra power. We're going to be lured in by greed.
Mistress of skulls.
Cormac, can you take the path? Now you gotta reach rank 5. Got it.
Your lots are drawn. Drawn ever nearer.
Goodness, Kevin already hates Slundash. You've got Unbreakable, Slayer of Champions, and Master of 2,000 kills. If you had to get 2,000 kills by yourself, that would be insanity. Korn is a hypocrite as much as his worshippers hate magic. They still need a sorcerer to communicate. Even their... Oh yeah, I guess I missed that part. Yeah, he kind of is. I wish they would lean back into the kind of the original form of Korn, where it is also he basically makes up for his lack of magic with technology. There's a little bit of that here. That's mostly because of creative assembly. Actually, there's no Dark Fortress in the south. Then the south gets burned. Upgrade some Marauders. It'll give us some favor and some souls. Victory after victory, your warriors prove their worth. Trenched in the blood of their fallen foes, they may rise up under your guidance.
Karnith's awakened.
Why can't she move?
There will always be blood. Dark fortresses shall symbolize Khorne's hatred and rage.
She's shouting at us, got it.
Commemorating and foreshadowing his dark glories.
What? Valkia? Oh no, you need to shout a little bit. Alright, we understand. In another Dark Fortress. So since, like you're saying, nothing else is a Dark Fortress, we'll pretty much just burn everything else. And having a couple of settlements we can sell to the Hmong are gonna be nice to have. Bloodletters with skull grenades. Yeah, I mean, that something like that even isn't just like either a regiment of renown or like a specialized kind of like having one of the ornate factions be all about upgrading your infantry, like your warriors through technology. So cool. We have lots of that in the game already, but those tend to be the funnest campaigns. Skull grenade through the door. North has long been bound to chaos, and much of its land can be under your thumb. It can finally become a true base of your power, a base of power. Build a dark fortress amidst the profane energies of chaos here as a symbol of your dominance. Positive growth. We love positive growth. And we love murder. Kevin, go scout the area a little bit.
The goddess forbids it.
That is a lot of dark shards. And that's for that menace below. I guess, what, menace from beyond would be great to have. We could switch it pretty easily, but that would be so much gold. Care to get raised, Grand? You don't think anyone can be upgraded just yet? No. Evan, can you bring in some extra troops? 2 more Marauders, we might as well. Oh, they're gonna be just a little bit too expensive, aren't they?
Ice cold to fire, blood cold to steel.
We can barely afford them, and so we go to battle.
Blood,
2 mortals, I would say, is gonna be better than 1 unit of bloodletters. Find out if we're wrong. Ron is very well defended. All we have to do is reach the walls. Once we're there, game over. In fact, for the first time ever, we're building some siege towers. But only 1 set. I've got appearances to keep up after all. Does anyone else want to let me join them in their wars? I think I already have joined you. I need just a little bit more money. Flame Gullers are fighting no one. Oh man, we can't play Mercenary anymore. Oh wait, maybe we can give one of these garbage settlements to the Hmong.
My fellow warlords converge. Do the
I can give them Ashrak. Or almost nothing. Is it enough to upgrade at least? It is, so we'll go ahead and do it.
My fellow warlords converge. Understood.
Enjoy. Let you build up a little bit more cash, and we'll go ahead and upgrade Dagrax into tier 2. How exciting. And we pass.
Give us your blood, lest we take it.
Give us your blood, lest we take it. Did we just sell the settlement for about as much as we used to upgrade it? Yeah, we did. But mistakes were made. Really? You think you could win? I guess you have a much better chance out on the field, don't you? Alright then, let's do this. It's gonna be brutal. But I have a plan. It involves fighting in this forest here. So one unit of the Chaos Warriors here. Other two leading the charge over here through the forest. They've got the best armor. The best chances of surviving that rush, too. Have them supported by one squad of Marauders that are very tightly packed. Atlas of Doom returns. Go ahead and bring these Marauders back. In line. The rest of these crazies are just gonna be scattered in behind his reserves. Alright, then we have the good old throwing axes. That actually have really good damage. Hide them in the woods. No one's gonna know. Or hounds and flesh hounds with them. But we have some really scary fast movers.
Shield Maiden!
Good, you're up on your horse. Yeah. They feed their the Chaos Steeds flesh. And that's part of what, I mean, but on top of just being corrupted by Chaos, that's part of what makes them so crazy. Oh, we can't actually get them hidden, so we'll just deploy them back here with the group then. Core Marauder, great weapon with throwing axe, could upgrade them to Warrior Halberd or Exalted Bloodletters chain swords. Yeah, having chain swords, but only like a really limited variety of them would be really cool. They already have one in the game. Don't try to act like it's not something they're gonna do. Run across. Oh no. Okay, you guys need to fall back. Hounds come charging in. That's on us. You shouldn't chase my my throwing axe. I'm not gonna lie. That's a scary place for you to be. Reinforcements get here in a minute 29. Dark Riders get mauled in the woods. Blood for the Blood God. Alright, get away from it. They're gonna launch crossbow bolts in, and I say no thanks. Actually, let's send in the warriors themselves, because they actually have some pretty chunky armor. Or Valkia. Skulls for that throne. And Dark Riders are trash. So they go, oh, we're not trash, we're great. No, you're not. You know it. Of the single file line attack strategy, boys. Get in there, get in there. Valky is destroying the enemy. A mage who's losing fights. No one is the answer. Fantastic. Love to see it. Meanwhile, like, we've got this massive blob over here. Alright, lads, keep rotating. George in. Poor Mac, let's go slaughter this master. He's gonna have a bad day. Send some dual axes across. Let's let our warhounds get mauled like that. The Wooden's Hound Dogs, they can't defend everyone. Same misery we were just Subjugated 2 is now heading towards our foes. And the Dude of Death as they come on in. Let's max this way, you come on in, let's catch the more unfortunate dark shards here. Are we actually being flanked? No, they only think they are. Cormac's not winning those, go ahead and get him away from his fight. Let the Khorne warriors fight that one out. You can go do anything else for a moment. Get out of there, Marauders of Khorne. These Khorne dogs are losing. Oh, they got caught by spears. That would be why. You were deep in this line. That's impressive and also unfortunate for you. Can't really stretch that very far, unfortunately. Throwing exploits keep moving. Reap skulls. Ooh, another Marauder bites the dust. Turns out spears are very deadly. Alright, now you're close enough. Let's go ahead and drop in the Wild Abandon. There you go. Ooh, I didn't mean to drop that. What's their stats? 87 melee attack. And here come the rest. But sacrifice your health a little bit for Cormac. And meanwhile, their backline is devastated. Charge here. Valkia, you go hunt down this lord. Alice mages stand no chance. When we wear capes, edgy, and mask means be cool. Because not cool enough to survive Khorne. Well, now their axes catch on fire. Well, that's an army of Grond gotten destroyed. Sleipnir thirsts. And don't worry about healing anyone else then. Well, no, your life is not more important than Cormac's. I prefer not have to chase him around. He's gonna cluster around units a little bit too much. Okay, come in and kill this leader here. All warriors get away from their targets, and we'll let our hounds do the chasing. They get some chance to split up, and then they get hunted. There's no escape, just the void. Although they take the least efficient route to the Dark Elves while they're chasing them. Axe of Gitsnik, Sword of Dragon's Fang. Exactly. All of these combinations of words are minus 10 charisma in the real world. The Games Workshop just don't like making new units. If existing from older editions, they will bother. Mechanicus truly. Well, at one point in time, Khorne was much more 40k just in design in general. But then, I guess at one point, GW wanted to make sure there was a clear, defined split between 40k and fantasy. But to make up for their lack of magic, they had lots of technology. They had didn't they even have las guns? I think they had even las guns, something like. But just a lot of the equipment they already have is fairly 40k-esque. It's got the mechanical bits, the heavy plate metal, and the equipment that is very clearly advanced for the age. The Juggernauts, for example. Sacrifice these captives. Destroyer of the Druki and Cormac can now ascend to Thorn. You don't get to keep your traits you earn through Boons of Chaos, do you? Does that pop up over here somewhere? They did? Yeah, they had Lasguns. I thought they did. Before we do ascend him to a Corn Zealot, let's go ahead and give him Chaos Strategist. That way everyone gets more experience for the time being.
Blood for corn.
Chaos Vanguard into Devoted of Chaos.
Give blood, spill blood.
Bronze Armor of Zrak and a Sword of Might. Let the Marauders gather under their dark master's eternal gaze. Be the best. Our recruitment costs more, but our units are stronger.
Behold my wrath.
I mean, that'd be great if we could afford anyone right now. We cannot. We spent the time building up these towers, we might as well use them. They expire, don't you know? At least that's what that's what Raytheon says. Those bombs expire. And I tend to agree. Oh, there's normal chaos. Oh, well, I mean, still, the normal undivided towers are so good. They put so much work into these towers, and no one ever uses them. Because sieges are a pain, and they need some work. Been said 100 times now. We're gonna go ahead and attack over here. We're gonna have the normal warriors, however, take the duty of carrying the towers in. Rough session with Valkia. I'll leave that to you to imagine, my good sir. In terms of smash or pass for Valkia, a hard, aggressive pass. We're jumping on a train as it goes by. Or Valkia, but it's the truth. Yeah, let's take you guys out of your siege equipment. I'm gonna let these others, since you said they need to keep their axe and shield, they can prove it. Make it to the walls alive. Prove your worth to me. Valkia, you go put down Ural. Warhounds still are the best at getting through gates because something about their attack animations, they all kind of punch in real close. And everyone else can go for an Escalade. If they forgot their car. Then you get one crossbow. Just one bolt's all you get. The Warrior's Tower used to be all black colored. Now it's black and bronze, with some sparkly bits. So you're saying that's what makes it kind of corny, is the bronze? Not gonna argue that fact. Everyone else, advance. He's in with a hobo's rooftop. What are you talking about? They've got the lightning rod of chaos. Oh, Valkia, you're actually struggling. Adam. It's like your trailer all over again. Deploy the Angries. You guys go up the siege tower too. They've already deployed their ladders. Thankfully, these guys didn't. Let's go ahead and send some more up the towers.
It is done.
Drag us to the sword!
Drag us to the souls. Now, Valkia, you have to win, or death or glory. Alright, the Dark Riders are gonna come out and kill my hounds? That's just rude. Give them some support. It used to be the Hobo's rooftop. Oh, I see. They've given them a more fancy, sparkly rooftop. Well, Valkia won, but it was a nasty fight. We'll get these dark shards next, but maybe don't walk right at them. Give them a little bit of the serpentine. Although also don't, because there's spearmen there. Go this way. Deploy more lads to the walls. Overwhelm the edgy boys. Oh, more serpentine. Then dive in.
Wolffather's warriors! Kill the southerners! Go back here!
Under my control.
Oh, you're good, sir. The only thing Korn's missing is I would like a blood speaker in hero form. It either is similar to like the warrior priest. Dodge across. Of course, give them different abilities. Differentiate them a bit here. I love it. Alright, so let's send one of these guys down to actually capture a zone. Bring torment. The dude of doom. Calls your name, knife ears.
Wondrous suffering!
I like that he just charged in and hit him with his face. You've got two axes, and your face was the weapon you used. Face for the victory. It was the complaint when the... Oh, I see. I guess that would make sense. 131 losses. It's not as bad when you don't try to just go for the ladders purely. Then your troops run up one at a time and just get knifed. And after we're done here, I'll put on an Arch lore video and get some things edit rendering for tomorrow. So expect the Claw campaign to either start here Friday or the upcoming Monday. I've got the first video done, I just gotta get it edited. I've got a bunch of stuff kind of on the burners right now. Alright, 299 on the souls. Claw Gorbad. No, Gorbad's gonna be a little bit further out. It's gonna be a single video, so those take me a little bit longer to get recorded when the AI decides to start acting squirrely. I'd love to raise Gron. We're just gonna go ahead and sack it though. Gorbad's on the way though. That was voted for by members and everything. That campaign's it's all fresh from my mind. Because I'm gonna try to do it in a single video. There's just things that go on with that. So let's come over here to the Grain Arena.
Behold my wrath! Skulls for the skull throne!
Skulls for the throne, devoted of chaos. We'll go ahead and grab.
Blood speaker.
What do we want for you there, Kevin? Probably the same. Take the opportunity to grab the devoted to chaos very early on here.
In his name.
The glory of war!
Charioteer, Chaos Chariots. Chosen. We're not really going to use demons too much here. I guess you kind of are incentivized to kind of go straight down the center into the right ascension so you can get all your units. Single video or like the Vlad Halloween one. Similar to the Vlad Halloween one, but more complete. I just let time get a little bit too away from me with the Vlad one, and that campaign's not going to work now, but we'll be like a complete version of the Vlad Halloween one. Let's go for the battle here. Decisive. Let's auto-resolve handle that one. So it's so brutal. And then we'll sack it as well. Aids the cause of war. So I think we'll have you raid. Blame Grond, and only Grond. I'd like to do some replenishing. And Valkia, you can raid. You cannot. So we'll just walk into our territory.
Nothing obstructs us.
Nice. Okay, so the Chill Road is also going to get sold over eventually. But let's wait until we've taken out the Grand Arena one more time, so we can maximize our soul gain.
Sweet murder.
Sweet, sweet murder.
The soul unbound.
Cormac, you can have a Talisman of Protection, and the Bronze Armor of Zorak that we forgot to sign goes to Valkia.
Bathe in battle.
Ruinous Unity, Ruinous Leadership, or Ruinous Wrath. This won't make any of our troops cheaper. Let's go on into Ruinous Wrath.
Ha! The slaughter begins.
Sister campaign? Are you talking about the Sisters of Twilight?
Is that the best
Oh, I know I've got a couple campaigns that got lost in the void, but
consort of Khorne?
let's see here.
For chaos.
Yeah, I don't want to devote him just yet. Thanks for letting me know. We'll repair Grond, and then the cultist camp for Gold Camp's terrible. Extra core corruption in all provinces, which, okay, for a couple turns that's great, but then after that it's not needed.
Treatment is unacceptable.
Okay, well, you can deal with your unacceptable treatment. Alright, gang, my brain's starting to run out of power, so we're gonna go ahead and call the stream here. So Valkia, instead of Malachi, is gonna be our active stream for the moment. Malachi got back into a wall, and he'll be back later, but not anytime soon. Thanks everyone for stopping on by tonight's stream. It's been a ton of fun. Thanks for produce. When do you get the Wrathmonger? Get him quick eventually, but not. Oh, I see. I mean, yeah, getting Wrathmongers faster is pretty nice, but.
Follow in my footsteps, servants.
Oh, they get
of
Bayorn
Khorne.
too. That's pretty cool.
Become something eternal.
Either way,
Something
we'll see you in the next stream, everyone. Catch you next time. Oh, next stream? Next Wednesday is gonna be the plan. If I stream before then, I'll try to put up a a notification on the channel. There will be a stream this Friday though for members only. So because there's one before then.